One thing she gonna do, she gonna gas you.
Oh, I'm gonna
gas I love that.
I love it because I'm a fire sign too, so I'm gonna fire you up.
I'm gonna fire you up.
Like
I'm gonna light that fire.
I'm gonna light that fire. I want to spark. I want
light that fire and desire within you.
Fire and desire. Yes.
You see what kind of time we on tonight.
You know what time it is.
Oh,
you know what
God.
time it is.
This could be great.
Well, we already getting toasty in here. Let's get this shit cracking.
Roasty, roasty. Let's go.
We have a special guest on the mic, and she, you know what? I'm going to introduce her. I don't think she needs an introduction, but I'm going to introduce her. Give it up to my girl, Sylvers, in the building. Let's go.
Welcome, girl. You hear it.
Listen, it's an honor to be here. I've been waiting patiently at the edge of my seat.
Stop it.
Stop it. I'm like, when my girls going to have me cut through, but I want to.
Yes.
What to do.
That's
so
right.
I'm super duper excited and just so thankful to be a part of her story. It's a glory moment.
Thank you.
I'm super excited. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you again for coming. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them. You guys, you see it here.
See it.
Great energy. We here with
it.
it. Thank you, Cy, for coming on for sure. We gonna get this started. Come through. You know what it is. Your girl Flex Luther.
Big Flex.
Checking into the motherfucking building with who? The one and only my A1 Day One, Ashley J.
It's me. J. Come on, girl, with the echo. Pew, pew, pew. It's me, Ashley J. Y'all know I ask one thing and one thing only, friends, that you put some respect on my motherfucking name, dog. Just like that. It could be so simple. This is episode what?
107.
No biggie.
Thought it wasn't?
Let's get into it.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Come on, theme song. Shout out to Jericho on the theme song.
Okay. Shout out to Jericho.
Oh, can I be doing a remix?
Yes.
Come through. I come through.
You ain't said nothing but a word. Go ahead.
I come through. 1, 2, 1, 2. We gon' come through and show you how we go do.
Hey, I love it. Off the top.
The hype. I'm gonna hype you up, dog. Like all episodes.
It's the come through for me.
I love
the
this.
Come through.
The energy out the gate.
Y'all
She's
see
ready
it.
to go. Like I said, it's my girl Sylvers in the building, and it's just the positivity is just seeping off of her onto me, and I just feel so fantastic that you're here.
Yes.
Tell the people who don't know where they can get at you.
You can get at you at Sylvers. That's SYSYLVERS.
Bam.
A Y, not an I, baby.
Okay.
Why
Sylvers.
not an I?
And that's on all streaming platforms. That's on Instagram. That's on Apple, Spotify.
Oh, cool. Keep it consistent.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
Love that.
Sylvers.
We love a consistent.
I love a consistent woman. Exactly. You took that out of my mouth.
Show me what you need and what you want, and I'm gonna give it to you, girl.
That's on my vision board. It's like consistency for me.
Yeah.
That is on my vision board. That's right. Good. Look, we're getting into this episode. By the time you guys hear this, we'll be just knocking on the new year.
Yes.
Okay. We'll be right up. Hello. So look.
Thankful Thursday.
Thankful Thursday. I just wanted to talk about some of the things that are on our vision board for 2022.
Yes.
But before we do all of that, we have to get Cy warmed up. She has to go through the show just like everybody else.
Everybody else.
And the very first step in that when we have a guest is to run that resume. And it's just like it sounds. I want the people to know, before we get into the interview, it doesn't have to be anything too deep, but let them know who you are and why you are here, Miss Creative Native.
Miss Artiste.
Miss Artiste. Tell the people, just run that resume. And I don't like humble pie. This is your time to shine. No.
She's not going to let you do it.
This is your time to shine, because if you don't, I did my research and I have a list of names
She'll
at
do
the
it for
red
you.
D.
She's going to have to take the wheel.
No, I'm going to let you go first. So go ahead. Tell the people who you are and what you do.
What do you want the people to take from you when they see you?
Oh.
Look, I'm getting my notes just in case you want to over here and play.
No, I humbly come to you with a humble heart. They are really, really gassing you. Oh my God. This is why I love them. I'm just a humble heart here, LA creative native.
Love it.
Which why I created a business called Creative Natives, because I am a LA native and I'm just creatively here on earth being me the best way I can and feel like I can. My goal is to contribute to the world by creatively being me in all fields. My background is so all over the place.
Share it.
But the main thing is what I'm currently embarking on right now in this moment is that I am a singer-songwriter and background singer for Charlie Wilson right now. Also,
Uncle Charlie, y'all.
Yes.
Uncle Charlie, it's an honor. Oh my God. Even just the story behind that is amazing. But
we'll get to it.
With Uncle Charlie, I'm also building an empire right now. Creative Natives is on the map. And thanks to all my home doggies here, my loves, they have been helping me even see that dream out. So Creative Natives is just a creative hub for all creatives to come together and to just be creatively free in yourself. So that's the tastemakers, the risk takers, the dream chasers, the gladiators, the whatever, the outsiders, whatever it is. I'm just here to bridge the gap. And create worlds and turn our ordinary into extraordinary.
Yes.
Look,
so that's
it takes a village. We say this all the time.
I cannot do it by myself. None of us can do it by ourselves. No. My goal is to make everyone feel like their role is significant, no matter what it is. If you're the best hugger, you better give those hugs.
Give them hugs.
You better give that hug like
Where's
you
your
never
sign-up
hugged
sheet?
nobody before. You know what I mean? Like, if your life depended on it, what would you do so great at?
Right.
There's some people that are like, I just want to be a security guard. I want to guard. I don't want
That's
to talk
true.
to no
And
one.
that's okay.
I want to listen to my music and I want to guard this space. And I don't want anyone to talk.
Nope.
It's the
right.
for me.
Nobody talk to me.
No one's singing a word. But I'm going to guard the space.
Yes.
Check in.
You know, I don't need to be a security guard then. Like, that's my man's job. And I love him for that. Because somebody do need to secure this up in here.
Yes. We need somebody.
You know what I mean? And I love, you know what I mean? It's just like everybody.
Look,
I couldn't do this without
find
you,
your
my
role
guy.
and perfect your role.
Perfect it. And you know what? Practice makes permanent, not perfect. That's what I would want to say. That's where my auntie Pat Sylvers in the building. I'm gonna get some shirts made. It was the practice makes perfect, permanent for me.
I like
not
that.
Perfect because we're progressing.
I like that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're evolving.
Right.
We don't want to be perfect.
Look,
Nobody's
no.
perfect.
No.
You know what I mean? So
No.
I'm a forever masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. Okay.
I know that's
and
right.
I'm always evolving, but you know, I'm grounded and rooted in the areas that mean most to me, and most of the time, it's just family and love.
Yep.
Look,
I know that's right.
I
know that's right.
I'm still stuck on practice makes permanent. Like I'm taking that into 2022
because that's facts.
That's facts and racks only, and that's all I speak. That's the only language I know. It's facts and racks.
Like,
you know what?
you
I'm tired. I'm really tired of opinionated.
Flacco, she got you. She's on your ass. She's on your tail.
I'm really tired of opinionated people out here. And I'm one of those. I was one of those. I'm still one of those sometimes. But for the most part, I only speak on my experiences.
Right.
When I try to. You know, I'm walking in my 30 true. I'm walking in my 30 true.
I love that.
I'm being truthful and fruitful. But you know what I mean? A real G always, you know, be falling off sometimes. I have to fall off sometimes.
We gotta constantly be growing and learning.
Grow and take accountability and responsibility for the actions and the choices that we're making.
Yeah.
We have to be responsible of the energy that we show up and bring people.
That part.
And that's what I'm taking into it too. Is like being responsible for my energy, no matter if somebody came at me shady, jady, if they came at me wavy, yummy, like what do I feel? And what is my intention in this moment? Because I want to make sure whatever decision I make, at least I know what my intention was and what I wanted to get out of this before anything else.
Right.
Because I need to be able to sleep good at night.
Man.
You can't sleep and you done said something.
It's on my conscience.
You got nutty, you know what I mean?
I'm acting out of character.
Now you acting out. That makes you feel worse than what the other person did.
It
When
does.
the other person do it, they just got to sit in their shit.
Period.
You just projected or gave out that day. But when you fall into it too, now you projecting too.
Look, my sis side came ready. Okay, look. Look. Sis Asai came ready with the messages. She got messages on her heart. Her channels is open. And she said, let's go. Let's get it. No, I love this energy. I feel like this time of year like brings that out in everybody. Yeah. Like that like reflection and thinking about how you want to step into the next year different. And trust me, we gonna get there. But I'm going to take this back real quick and we going to play our first little game.
Okay.
Our first icebreaker. Okay. So our icebreakers are basically the high questions that Lexi and I came up with.
Oh boy.
Yes. They are
very interesting.
Very interesting. Very random. They're just meant to warm you up. And honestly, My sis doesn't really need it, but since it's part of the show, we're going to just keep it going, okay? So the first segment that we have is called...
You can get with this, or you can
get with that.
You could get with this,
or you could get with that.
Look, just like the song says, we're going to give you 2 options. Out of those 2 options, you can only choose one, and whichever you do not choose is gone forever. Oh. Just like that, like that, like
Drama.
that.
Like that.
Drama. Like that.
Just like that.
Okay? So, the first one.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I should start you off gently.
Please
like,
do,
just
because...
be real nice about the whole thing.
Be gentle with her.
Kinda.
Okay.
So we haven't had it.
Stupid out here. I will act like I don't know.
Perfect intro. So look, we've had the fellas on for the past few episodes, or it's just been me and Lexi. So I'm gonna bring back one of my old favorites to close out the year.
Yes.
Basketball shorts or gray sweatpants?
Got gray sweatpants for me.
Say less.
It's the gray sweatpants.
She goes, what do you mean? She looked at her like,
She
what
looked
do
at
you
me
mean?
like, there's only one correct.
Yeah.
And why is that the correct answer?
Why is that correct answer?
Why
I
the
want to see the print. I want to see what's going on.
You better have a print.
Jeans, they're not jeans, but in the sweat.
In the
sweats. What's next?
Yes, because I feel like it
What's
accentuates
next?
it.
In those sweats.
What's
I mean?
next in them sweats?
Let me find
know,
out.
Take them off, put them over there.
Put them over there. I'm a stick. Yeah.
Hey.
Don't get me started. It's about to get retarded.
Okay.
Don't hit me.
She has never-ending rhymes, bro. I
Like,
can't.
where do they come
Where?
from?
It
Literally.
Just in the moment, it just comes. Some of them are my go-to.
I can tell they're off the
time. It's just like whatever we feel it. I'm gonna just say whatever comes to my mind.
Look,
You could
That's
do
why-
like improv, like whose line is it anyway?
Yes.
You could fucking do that so well.
I want to be on that show. I want to be on Saturday Night Live. I want
Yeah.
to bring all that
I
back.
feel all
Like,
that classic
My
TV.
song Best Believe, it has all that in there. Like, I think it should be the theme song for the All That show. So we gonna touch and agree the name of the G that we gonna get All That. Number
They
2,
come like-
They come out like
And
butter
then
too.
Just
Yo, I'm sorry. You
already out.
had to be like, no, you
They
had
have
to
to
be
get
like a
another one.
pimp in your past. Because the way this shit just flows
You
out,
were not the first person to say
like,
that.
it just gives
oh my
me.
God.
It
was
gives
It gives me pimpin' vibes.
Bay
Big
Area,
pimpin'.
Pimpin'.
Detroit
Back in my day.
player.
I was a
It gives
pimp
me, yes.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was young, I would have all my blue daddies at my birthday. It was like, y'all love me, right? Everybody pull up. It's
Y'all
a
love
good
me, right?
time. Like,
Let's see.
this is about me. This is about me, y'all. So
Look
put your
here.
differences aside. I ain't even doing all that with y'all. It's
Look
a
here,
kiss
Jordan.
here, a
Don't get
dinner
mad
there.
because you're in seat 3
You know
and
what I
Mike
mean?
is in seat
We'll
2.
see what gift you bring. Like, if you really love me, like, let's just
Right.
be real here. Like,
Right.
let's be real. It's the queen in your presence. That's how I
You
used to be.
fucking
I'm
see
not
it.
like that no more. When you get me, it's just like, oh,
Yo.
you're here, my little gumdrop muffin pop. And it's like, girl, you used to be a pimp not player. What happened to your player ways? But it'd be like,
Look,
I
we
don't
gotta
want to be
change.
a player no more.
Look, Sai, we
Girl.
do not need a warm up.
We don't even need a warm up with her at all. She is fucking hot. Coming in hot, hot, hot.
This
hot.
is the perfect episode to end the year, dog.
This is the end of season 2. This is the last episode of the motherfucking year, 2021. So this is the way to go out on a bang.
Bang.
Your
Bang,
girl
bang.
is here. Have no fear. We at the end. But guess what? It's...
But it's still the beginning.
She couldn't even go.
I couldn't even. I have to laugh. I don't even take myself serious. I just be like, girl, shut it.
Girl, as we shouldn't. We should
Look,
never take
no,
ourselves too serious.
Do not. Do not. All right, Flex, you got another question?
Let's hit her with just one more of this or that's because she got this.
She got it.
All right, I'm coming in hot too. Is it I miss you sex or makeup sex?
Oh, wee.
Ooh, wee.
The way my frequency is set up now, it needs to be I miss you sex.
I felt that coming.
However,
That's the Sag. That's the Sag in her.
woo, that makeup sex be the
Woo!
best. I ain't even gonna
Lexi
lie.
always says
all that.
she wants both.
Best believe.
I'm always like,
I
it's
want
like,
what's-
it's
a
makeup,
nice
but I do
balance.
miss you because we've been fighting.
We've been fighting, and
so
why did-
I do miss you.
No, you right, because you know what? I will just start being like just mad, girl. I just went natty betty, and it was because I was sexually frustrated.
Right.
Start a new job, my son coming home,
I'm stressed.
my friend about
All
to
of it.
leave, and it's just like, wow. You know what? Get your ass up.
Period.
You know what? Get out of here. That energy from
Sad,
last
sad.
night.
Let's
He's
get
like,
That shit was
last
probably
night.
fire too, huh?
Woo, Jesus. Oh my God. It was
Fire.
just like, wow.
Why you
Yes.
This is here for me. I don't want to share
love
it.
it.
She was like,
I
why
don't
you
want to share. I'm about to get crazy.
why
I
you
love
acting
it.
weird to me? You told me you love me.
You love me. You told me you was my baby.
What do you mean?
You
Why
said
are
you
you
wanted to get
You live here
married.
now. Did you see the meme where he be like, all right, I'm about to go, sweetheart? She was like, where are you going?
Yeah.
You live here now.
Right.
What
This
you
is your
did
home.
the other night. I'm like, yeah, that's me.
We live
in
together.
real time. That's literally me.
Come home, baby. Come home.
Come home. I've already cooked.
We missed you at home.
You know what I mean? Like the bed's ready. Like you
Let's
want
go.
a massage. Had a long
Baby,
day.
it's cold
like, what we
outside.
talking
Come
about?
inside.
Yes.
Come on. Let's warm me up.
These walls.
Warm me up.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay. Anyway, look,
Let's go.
So it's been a very long time since we've had a singer on the show.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna play a little game.
Play a little game.
Oh my
Just a
God.
little game. It is Song Association.
Oh
So
my God.
yep. Nope.
No, you got
I'm like,
this.
don't put me outside, y'all. Weird.
Girl, you just
You know
spit
we
out
were blazing
75
Jay-Z.
rhymes in the first 10 minutes of the
Rap is
show.
different than singing.
No. This is what it's about, though. Listen, so Song Association is a segment that we have that basically we're going to give you a word, and you need to think of off the top of the motherfucking dome,
Top of the dome.
a song with that word in it. You can sing it if you want. You can rap it to us.
Okay.
You can
Spoken
word
word
it to us.
You know, I'll be about that
I
fucking
mean, actually,
word.
right here tonight.
Listen.
Right here.
Okay.
Oh, because I got my incense too. We can light it up.
You got your
Period.
incense in
I
your
do,
bag?
girl, right in my bag. And I
Come
got
on,
this cool
Erica.
I know.
incense
You look
holder.
like the girl come
Like,
around with her
I really gotta show
incense.
y'all the incense
She said the
holder.
energy in here is bad.
Ray might have to get the instant holder. Like, it's so yummy, but people think it's a sword too. Like, it's a whole
Oh.
thing.
Oh, I saw that in
you
your
saw
bag.
the gold one?
Yes.
Girl, it's the instant holder and it's the bomb.
Oh, I love that.
I take it anywhere. I be hiding my little stuff and everything. But yeah,
Your
it's
frequency
a
is
lot.
right. She said I travel with my incense because
Mhm.
some of y'all spaces be funky,
It
just
do.
like your energy.
It
Yes.
do. You gotta stay prepared. Stay ready like spaghetti.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the timer together. Lex, you want to run through these?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'll be.
Okay.
Listen, look, y'all getting me. Y'all getting me. What you see is what you get.
Period.
I ain't gonna act like I.
You gotta
No,
look
don't
in
worry.
this
Now I
camera.
have to look. Now I know it's there because
That's
once I get
yours.
turned off, I'll start busting up. I can't
Okay.
even think.
No, I know.
Okay.
All right, Flex.
All right, so I'm gonna hit you with the first word. 'Tis the motherfucking season. We just wrapped up Christmas and whatnot. I'm gonna give you the word joy.
15 seconds. Go.
Oh my God. Joy in my heart. Joy.
What song is that?
A made-up song.
It was.
You
Come
got
on,
3
Si.
seconds.
Oh my God, because I'm thinking of joyful.
Yeah,
Or
you
there
could've
you
said
go.
that.
Or joy to the world.
That's
Fucking
a good
Jesus,
one.
Jesus
Joy to the
song.
world, the Lord has come.
You know?
The Lord has come.
Yeah.
The world has come.
The Lord.
I get all the, listen, I don't even know the words to my stuff. I be forgetting people's names.
She got a little
I'll
nervous. We
forget.
got her. She's
I
gonna
got
get the next
nervous.
one.
Let's start it over.
I'm gonna throw this one in as a
Start it
bonus.
over,
That was a
Robert.
warm up. That was a warm up. I'm gonna throw this
I told
in.
you I was nervous. Y'all know like the movie Superstar where she'll get nervous and sweat and everything. Like that's literally me inside, y'all. That's me inside.
She said I
I'm
got
like,
nervous.
That is a fucking
I just
hilarious
used
I
that
movie.
want to hug a tree. Like
The
I
fact that you know it, dude.
Alright, put it in my mouth.
Yes.
Listen, no, it gets. I literally feel like a little girl inside, just like, oh my God. Okay.
I love her. Okay.
Oh my
Freeze.
God, Ty.
Y'all got the best of me. Oh
Okay.
my
Okay.
God.
So I'm gonna throw this on as a bonus. Didn't
Okay.
plan on this one, but I'm gonna say fly.
Love it.
We fly high, no lie, and you,
know
know it.
it. Bully!
That's my job right there.
Period.
Fly high, no lie, we bully.
Immediately she turns into Jim Jones.
Literally.
Immediately.
Jim, holler
She's
at
from New
me,
York.
Jim.
She from New
What's
York.
up?
The way she clutched her jacket.
They said that I look like I'm from New York. I'm really LA, but I fuck with you, Jim. Fuck with me.
You know he watching.
I love you. I love Jimmy.
This energy.
I love
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
James.
That's how we know that's how you know you
James.
cool. Jimmy, Jim.
Mr. Jones.
You know
J.
Jim,
Jones.
Jim.
JJ.
JJ.
Okay, next one.
I'm dead. All right.
Oh.
City.
Yeah, it's Liddy in the city. Hey, and all my real ones rock with me.
Hey.
Yeah, it's Liddy in the city.
Mm.
And all my one. Okay, I forgot the words.
You-
but
you
that's
had
Liddy
it.
in the city. That's Fly City mixtape.
That's right.
Shout out to Fly City.
Okay,
Hey, that's
if you
Fly
didn't
City.
know.
It's a Fly City sign in the building.
That's right. That's right. Fly
Check
City
out,
side.
it's out now on all streaming platforms. I'm so excited, y'all. Like, it's out right now. I know y'all didn't see it on my page. It's just me. It's
y'all done heard it on here.
It's one girl. I'm doing
Multiple
marketing, manager, singing, executive, I do it so
She
much.
got it all
so it's
done.
like, I'm doing it by myself. Hello. If you want to help, tap in Creative Natives. It's your girl. Let me
What's
know.
your
Let me
role?
See your skills. Let's see. Your role is significant.
That's
here,
right.
She the
everywhere.
one.
Have
That's
no
right.
fear. Your
Plug
girl
it.
is here. It's the Fly City mixtape.
Love
That's
it.
right.
Go check it out.
All right.
Go check it out.
Love it.
Look, the energy. Bam, bam. One more. Let's knock it out the park. One more. What you got, Flex?
One more. Okay, me one more. Let's good old faithful love.
Yes, come on.
Go
I
ahead.
can't really sing
So
right now because
many
we had
things.
some urban jumpage before, and I'm just not prepared.
She said urban.
Not urban.
We had a little urban jumpage.
Little Devis.
We had a little blow it down.
Not an urban jumpage.
And
It's okay.
I don't
I'm gonna
know,
take
but
it.
You know what song?
I knew where you were going. Music Soul Child.
Yes.
That's
So
what we're
many
doing.
things I gotta tell you. I was trying real hard to keep that in a
Yeah,
respectable
I couldn't even do it.
area.
Area.
I couldn't do it with y'all today.
Whew.
I wasn't ready. I would have never done it.
No.
So I could have did the vocals.
Okay.
That's
We love
okay.
it though. You still came
Look,
through with
you
that
came
one.
through.
3 for 3.
You made it through. You
It's
killed
a
that
three
shit.
for three.
We're not gonna count the first one. That was a warm up.
No,
So
that
three
was
for
warm
three.
up.
Please don't.
We made you nervous.
Don't charge it to
The
my
cameras
heart.
was on.
Don't charge it to my heart,
Don't trip.
y'all.
I feel like she's gonna redeem herself with one of the deepest of puddle questions. So
Uh-oh. What?
Yes.
What? Oh, jeez. I'm getting nervous.
I love
Just
Sai,
really
bro.
doing this to me.
don't stress, side.
Okay, don't stress me out.
Deep as a puddle is just more high questions.
That's it.
Don't worry.
It's not necessarily a this or that.
No
I
pressure.
start overthinking. It's
Don't
just,
do that.
you know,
Don't do that.
okay.
We chilling. It's just again random questions to let us know and let us inside that beautiful brain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So deep as a puddle, just our more high questions, more high thoughts. We're just not giving you options this time. Real
No
simple.
No options.
No options. It's
Oh,
just a straight
boy.
question.
Not a multiple choice, not a true or false. This is a open test.
Yeah, just two quick ones. It'll be simple. And let's start off with if you could change the national anthem to any song, what song would you choose?
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What's coming up right now, and I don't know if this would really be, but
There's no right or wrong answer.
No right or wrong
this
answer.
is just the first thing that came up, and I love her. Peace and blessings, with every lesson.
Hey.
Okay,
Love it.
that's all I got.
No, that is
I
energy.
can't do it.
No, that's
I
energy.
tried to do it.
Come on, girl.
But
We'll take it.
Erica Bazul,
Yes.
that one. I
Yes.
forget the name of that one, but that
That is
song
really
started
good.
it.
Wow.
That's the first thing that came up, but I know that I have some other ones that I
No,
would-
No,
that's a
that's
good
good.
one.
I take it. I
No.
like it. I will stand up for
Mhm.
that.
stand up for that one.
We've
Yes.
had all
Okay.
sorts of answers too. So I love that. That's a positive, very positive, good energy one. No, I expect nothing less from you.
From the
so.
lady with the incense in her bag.
Okay,
Perfect
period.
choice.
What can I say? They're coming soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay,
I will buy some side
Hell
incense.
yeah.
Look. Okay.
Look,
Mhm.
look.
all
We
right.
like it.
So I don't know if you're religious or not. Doesn't change. I don't care. But this is that don't care if you are or not. Doesn't affect
All
anything. But I just want to know if you had your own church, what would you name it? Doesn't even have to be like, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Basically.
It would literally be Creative Natives.
I like it.
Of course.
Because eventually that's where I want Creative Natives to have a segment. Like it's all international, globally known, where like 24 hours you can go to this space, you can fellowship, you can create. If it's a self-tape you need to do, if you need to just pray with somebody, even if you need to whatever it is. 'cause
Whatever it
I'm
is
just
you do.
all about love spiritually.
like
I'm a
it.
spiritual
And that's what I
person.
meant.
I grew up so many Christian, Catholic. I know some friends that are Buddhist. Like I've grew up with all the love, and for me, it just all boils down to love. So
Yeah.
that's what I feel like Creative Natives is just generally like we should be able to get together. Like I hate that I can only come this one day, fellowship, this good worship, this good praise,
Yeah.
and then that's it. When for days I'm going through things,
Yeah.
for days I want to just like get a hug. I just want to create at whatever time, but I can't because my friend's sleeping and I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
learn, but I'm still not the best. I'm not comprehending. I'm I'm a hands-on person. Like, there's so many people that I know feel like that. And
Right.
it's like, for me, I just feel like ultimately we just need a safe space place to like
safe space,
24
so underrated.
hours to be able to fellowship creatively,
Exactly.
be whatever we want to do. Because all of that is spiritual and religion to somebody.
Yep.
You
Exactly.
know what I mean? And it's really just like creative love. So
No,
like
yeah.
maybe creative love or creative natives.
I love
like
that. Creative
natives.
natives. Stick.
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, because it can be anywhere. You're just being creative, and all my natives, when natives come together, when we really get back to the roots of like how we grew up,
Yeah.
the prayers, Mother Nature, Earth, tribes, like you really like.
There's
you
so
miss-
much.
There's so much that we're like lacking, or we need
Yes.
to get back to the basics. Like even myself, like as grounded and rooted as it seems like I am, I'm get so all over the place.
Yeah.
And I need to like, if I with nature, water, something like I need that cleanse. I need to get
Yeah.
back to like the roots.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
1000%. I feel like that also. You know, we just all were with our families for the holidays. I feel like that with family too. It kind of grounds you, refreshes you, resets you, and brings you back to like
What's important?
What's important.
exactly and where we
Literally.
come from and
Exactly.
et
'Cause
cetera.
you're like, wow, there are other people out here like me. Like, you don't realize how much of like life just takes so much of you. I don't know. You just go into life. and
Yeah, you
you're
get
just
caught up
not-
in the
you get caught up
day-to-day
in
of
the day-to-day
job and this and that or
You need
whatever it
those
is.
stories again. You need
Yeah.
to be reminded, like how you grew up, why
Yeah.
this happened, where you come from. Like sometimes we're just on the go, being busy, and then now you're so exhausted you can't do for yourself, and so you need to get back into that flow. You
Yeah.
need to be sparked again. You need to be loved again.
Yeah.
Touched again. Like
Absolutely.
all of that is so powerful, which
I
we
love
haven't
that.
been able to do recently.
No.
So
Man.
it's like.
And it's
Everybody's
more
extra
effort. You have to
starved for it. Yeah.
Yes, we're like craving it and
the
don't even know
energy's
what we're
off.
craving for. We don't
Exactly.
even know what it is, but it's all of it at one time. You know?
Man.
Come on, creative natives. Well, I feel like we can just use that as a quick little
Segue
segue. Yes,
into
let's
the
get
interview.
into our interview of the lovely Sylvers. So we know that you're a singer, but I have a question. So Sai comes from a long line of very talented singers. She is from a very talented family. I wanted you to just kind of explain how that was growing up. Did you have to find your voice and really make a place for yourself in such a known family in the industry, right?
I really did. I actually didn't even go by my name for a while. I went by Sai
Wow.
Boogie.
Cute. Love it.
Thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't use my last name. Like growing up, my mom was a single mom.
Okay.
So I didn't know my family until about 11 years old.
Wow.
So like this whole time I'm just going through like just with me and my mom. So when people would know my last name, my family was a 70s disco group back in the day, and they're also from LA. They're natives as well.
Love
Grew up in
that.
the Nickerson Gardens, grew up
LA.
in the hood.
LA,
On
baby. The real
Success
deal. No
in
pickle.
Nickerson Gardens on Success Street on 111th Street. You know what I mean? So it's like real deal Holyfield. Like
Yep.
no, like oh I just look like this, but no, I know what's up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Period.
So
Yes.
it was like hard sometimes growing up. But my mom always kept me like in the best of things, always uplifted my family and everything. But it was hard for me because growing up, people would know who the name was. So they'll be like, oh, yeah, and I knew your uncle so-and-so, and my kids used to, and I'm like, okay. And then you just get excited and you think these people are pure, genuine. And then
Yeah.
it's just like all this craziness.
Yeah.
You're just like, I don't even know these people. Like,
Right.
they're my family, but I don't even know them. Like, I don't know any of that. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So for me, it was more of like, all this craziness is going on, and I'm over here with my mom. I don't even know these people, but everybody know who they are, but I don't even know my
Right.
family. I don't even know who I am. I don't know these people.
That's
But
tough.
I'm getting such a rave. I'm getting there like, in your energy, you look just like them, and I'm just like, yeah.
I bet.
So yeah, and then
Sure.
growing up, then I'm in a little area that everyone has their moms and dads, and I'm like, well, I want a daddy too. And then on top of your dad's supposed to be this lead singer, and
And
you're
this-
supposed to be
yeah.
this royalty, this, and I'm like, we over here staying in the ugliest apartment.
Yeah.
Like, where we are with my
We
friends,
didn't get
they
the
all in
memo.
big houses with dads and cars, and we taking the bus. I'm
With
walking up
dads
this
and
hill.
cars, man.
I'm walking up this hill just to get to school. You know what I mean? I got the same shoes on, you know, and it was, my mom did all she could do, and she always would go out of her way. I would have the best of the best, but then there's times where it's like, I had that, and that's what I had for a while.
Yep.
Okay, it was yummy, and it was just like, that's it.
We
for
know
a
how to
minute.
take care
You
of
know
our
what I mean?
stuff,
Exactly.
okay?
You better take care of it.
Learn about
You
it.
better wash up. So, you know, so it was definitely difficult growing up. Then I finally was like, okay, I was in a lot of girl groups and different things, so it was like, okay, I didn't have to
what are these girl groups, Sai?
Okay, so my first girl group ever that I was in, well, I was in the choir as a little girl. My mom was a praise and worship leader, so I grew up in the church. So like 5, 6, 7 in the church moms. Then my first girl group ever was with my god sister Brijan. It was called Sai Janae. It was really it was Syria and Brijan name put together.
I
like,
figured.
We made it up. It was our name.
You were like, kids. This is our road to stardom.
It was our listen.
Come on,
we rapped and sing. You know, we were singing and rapping, and we had the best. We was doing TV show. I mean, like little like talent searches, and we were like going up against like Nick Candace. He had this a group called the Giggle Club, and so we were like going up against their people, and we were like coming in second place and first place and different things in the Scientology building. We didn't even know the Scientology.
Wait, the one in Hollywood or
the one in Hollywood? So when I was young, like 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm over here performing with my sister. At the
Scientology building. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They always got their hands in some shit.
It's always something going on. Like I saw Farrakhan there, and I was just like, "Girl,
wow.
I performed here."
Right.
But it was years later. Yeah. It was years later, and I'm like, oh, "That's why they kept trying to get me to go to the bathroom."
Oh my god,
like,
no!
And I was like, "Okay." Like, y'all get real freaky up here.
No, look, Scientology, girl. So my old manager told me a story. Sorry to cut you off. She was like, she went to something and they have like beautiful gardens. So they show you around the gardens, and then they're like, come watch this 15-minute presentation.
Oh no!
Come watch. I just gotta go to the bathroom.
Come watch about the aliens and whatever. And she was like, girl, the garden was beautiful, but not worth
I'm not going in my life away with you now. Now listen, I ain't going in the closet now.
I ain't paying you 10% of my
place. Beautiful store, and you can feel the energy there too. It's a different energy. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place, and I've seen some beautiful, great things there. It's just like, wow, you just never know. There's a lot of beautiful, great things that are happening around us, and you never know what these people are into and doing. Yeah, I would just say that. I just say that there's a lot of beautiful things that are just like
on the outside,
sugar coated and gold, like.
Everything that glitters ain't gold, baby.
Look, you got Lexi trying to pull them out. You got Lexi trying to pull out.
You hear me?
You gotta be doing the work.
I'm getting inspired.
She said, "Till no pickle." Everything that glitter ain't gold.
Period. You know the lyrics.
She's inspiring me, y'all.
So yeah, it's like it's a lot of wild things. You don't say. Real. It's literally Liddy in the city.
So what other groups? You said you had your first group.
So the first group was Sai Janae, and then it was with LXL. So that was like, I was in that group from 15 years old till 21.
Wow.
And those were my sisters. Well, Brijan's my sister. That's my god sister. I grew up with her.
Okay.
But then got in the group with these girls, which all of our families were in the industry. So like, there's Taylor Shockley, which is Stephen Shockley from Lakeside.
Okay.
That's my heart. He like did so much for us. Like I'm spoiled now to this day because I'm like, if you don't know how to do X, Y, and Z, I'm not signing. I'm not dealing with that.
Because I need a motherfucking professional.
A professional. Okay, I've been dealing with the best of the best.
Yes.
So it was Stephen Shockley, and then I have Crystal Jackson, who is Chuck Jackson's daughter, who's brother to Jesse Jackson.
Oh, okay. I had a feeling there was a tie there somewhere.
Yes. And then we have Gabby Stokes. Gabby Stokes is related. Oh, don't get me wrong, family, if I get it wrong. I believe she's the niece or like great granddaughter of Norman Whitfield. And anywho, all of our, and then we had Simone. Everybody musically was all
genetics in the genes, baby.
In the genes. So we were like an industry group.
Yeah,
like, we
industry
were
babies.
Locally known. You know what I mean? It was before social media. So all this social media stuff is like, we're used to doing these things or doing this since we were younger. Gotcha. And now it's just like, oh, it's a broadcast or something. Yeah. Now everyone's in your business, so it's a little different.
Right.
But like, we had all the tastemakers. Master P.
Love that.
Percy.
Knows. We had Usher and his mom, Miss Patton, like back and forth figuring out who we were gonna go with because he had split from her at the time. Anyway, it's like we got like history. History.
That's why she here. Story. She got a story to tell, baby.
Cut the mic.
Yeah. So we were LXL. Then I was also in this other girl group. It was like a Puerto Rican group.
Really?
I don't even remember what our name was.
You're Puerto Rican?
I have Puerto Rican in me, but I'm not full Puerto Rican, so this is why it wasn't gonna work out.
Okay.
I'm not
because they was Boricua strong.
She was like, I feel like I'm lying.
Yeah, I feel like I'm lying here, and and then they had me in this other group, and it was like they were from Australia and stuff, so they had accents. It was just like,
okay.
Now I'm thinking an accent.
I'm in this, now I'm in this other group, and that was with Dalvin from Jodeci.
No, I'm saying, Mike.
She was like, I'm Puerto Rican, Australian, from California,
Right.
Los Angeles.
I don't think so.
No.
And then I had a boyfriend at the time that was he was a little naughty buddy.
Okay.
And I would get like threats at the studio.
Oh, bitch,
like if you
no.
come home,
She
I'm
was
gonna say the car is stolen. Like, no, it was crazy shit. And that's when iPhones didn't have the track notification. You're just gonna see the message.
Yes.
It's coming for you. Yes. It was no hiding the notification.
No.
It was just people are in the studio just like, you should check your phone.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Right.
He's blowing me up.
Oh, no.
Wild.
Embarrassing.
No, wild.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was just like, whoa, this is wild. This is wild. So it was kind of like
yeah.
Kind of bringing drama to the
group,
workspace.
yeah.
It was just like I'm coming all the way to Woodland Hills. I don't know if I'm in the Aussie group. They're older than me. They're talking about sex. Then we have the other group. We're Puerto Ricans, and we're getting the music off. But it's just like I'm black. And
Yeah.
I know I'm black, and I know I'm mixed with this, but I don't resonate fully. I don't want to come off too strong.
Right.
It's just like it was just.
You're like, this is a lot.
It was
I'm
a lot.
Step away.
Like, don't force it. Let's not force it.
Let's
you
not
know.
do that. Let's not do that.
So you said you stepped away. Was it just from that group, or was it from music altogether?
It was that group. It was music. It was love. It was. I lost a dear friend to me. At the Beverly Center. My play brother Buck. Rest in peace, Dollar.
Rest in
I was
peace.
with him when he passed. So I haven't been to the Beverly Center in the last 11 years.
Wow.
I have never been back. I don't go to Cedar Sinai. That's where I was born. Like, I just try to avoid going in that area.
Mm-hmm.
But like, that's what really threw me for a doozy woozy. Then like, lost my grandmother on Valentine's Day.
Damn. Wow.
Like, just my grandfather. It was just like back to back things that are happening. So I kind of went through this spiral spell of just like hustling, singing when I can, being in these relationships that I'm like always giving and doing too much. Then I was like a workaholic to forget these things.
Right.
I was working multiple jobs. Like I was working in Beverly Hills, living in Compton with my boyfriend, taking two
that drive,
trains.
girl.
Oh, it wasn't a drive.
Oh, the train.
It was 2 trains, a bus, and a bike ride.
Wow.
So that means you're lugging your bike ride from the trains to
I'm
this,
literally
to
that
this.
girl. Hold on. Putting the bike on the front of the bus. People mad. It's time to go. And
you get on that crammed ass
I'm
bus.
over here dressed up too, sweaty jetty. You know what I mean?
Always.
Like, it's just like hotter than fish grease. Okay, now I'm really tired when I get home because I'm commuting longer than the average. And I'm a store manager. I have to be there at 6 a.m. in the morning sometimes in Beverly Hills at the BB store.
No.
So I'm traveling. On top of that, I work at Film on TV around the corner because I want to get a couple little extra chaloops so I can move the fuck out.
Period.
I'm
Don't
working
have to commute so far.
At the TV. I'm censoring. I'm doing TriCaster. I'm doing all kind of shit. Then I'm working at Aldo part-time. That's down the street. They got me training people at Century City, at the Hollywood. And like, I'm literally, and this
all
is
over.
all no car. Like, this is all
Girl,
busting,
she was
the
moving.
pre-Lyft, pre-Uber.
No Lyft, no Uber. Like, really out here. So when people be like, oh, you're lifting or you don't have a car, I'm just like, baby.
I've been a baby.
We don't even want to go there with that. I've had like, come on. I'm
true to this. I'm not new to this.
I don't have to answer to you. You
No.
know what I mean? I
You don't
know
No.
what it is to be on trains and buses and this and that and
Right.
that. So I don't.
Facts.
I'm not doing that right now. You know what I mean? Not in this point in my life. I'm choosing to this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. So it was a lot going on. It was a lot happening. I was having my own health issues and things going on, and it was crazy. I had a miscarriage. Like it was just like mentally
hit after hit. Jeez.
Hit, and being cheated on. And like it's like back to back of like, when am I catching a break? I don't have any breaks being caught. It's like you just have to keep going. So I'm in a space now where like, okay, I can't wait on anybody else. Unfortunately, like, I have to do certain things alone. And I've realized that I've been loyal to things that don't mean a thing to anyone else. They're just like being opinionated about something. never experienced it, so then you kind of go off of what other people say they would do or how you should feel when you get in people that you love opinion, and then you realize that mentally they're not really where they should have been. So I'm not even gonna take it personal, but I held on to things that I don't even believe in, or that this person doesn't believe in, or didn't even do themselves.
Right.
So I had to unlearn and relearn and release all this pain and turn it into purpose.
Yeah.
Because if you stay in that zone of like, this happened to me, this, and then everything's happening to
that
everybody.
Victim feel bad for me. Yeah, you can't.
You can't do it.
Because there's somebody out there that has it harder than you.
Yep.
At the end of the day, there's somebody out there has it harder than you and still is working harder than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always somebody like, you know, you say that, like, you know, you might have been in these relationships and so on and so forth with friends, but like you really did go through it alone, and it did that, and you made you so much stronger. And that's why now you're probably able to reflect and recognize, like, I ain't gonna take that personal, because I've been there and back and there and back and there and back again. Like, and
I have a better understanding.
You didn't never wear my shoes.
Like, just people in general, where before I was so nutty, but I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna just slay your ass to threads, and it's like, I don't have to do that. I'm not in that space no more.
You don't.
I don't have to take it there. I appreciate the times we had. I'll cherish it, and I'm gonna move forward because I just don't have the energy to go there anymore with anybody. But I love everybody.
It's also protecting your own mental, because now I'm worked up over some shit that you don't even care about no more.
You sleeping good.
I always say this line. It's like, you worked up and mad, and you're upset for the next 4 hours out of your day, and that person is off eating Chick-fil-A. Like, they
are moving on with their life.
They didn't even.
You are so hurt, and I'm
to the core.
Realizing to the core, like when things hit, if it's a friend, a family member, coworker, like I really feel it, because everyone's family to me. Like, I was a only child with this big family, and finally found family. So I've always wanted a family. I didn't meet my dad. I have this lead singer. I have 11 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
All my 11 brothers and sisters met my dad, but me. So I spoke to him on the phone. I talked to him, but that's all I had. Then he passed when I was 14.
Oh, wow.
And I met him at the funeral. There's paparazzi. There's people. There's questions. There's this. So I don't even know how to process these things.
This isn't your life.
I laughed when I heard he passed away. And it wasn't because I was happy. It was because I awkwardly just like have these moments when it's supposed to be serious that I'm just like, I don't even know how to handle it. You know what I mean? So it's like, with understanding these things, understanding myself, and knowing, like, it's just like, we really are some powerful motherfuckers. Like, really.
Well, that's what we were talking off air. I was saying, I'm like, you're an empath. Like, you're 1000% empath. And it comes off because you have so much positivity and so much light and love in you, and you give that off. But you need to step back and replenish sometimes and keep that for yourself, because motherfuckers are going to suck it out of you. They're going to suck it out of you.
I'm such compassion, because I'm like, oh, I remember when so let me just... And then I realized, and then they're usually always like, but I didn't ask you to do that. I told you I didn't want X, Y, and Z. And then I'm like, but you showed me otherwise, but you did tell me use your words. But I'm an action person. Words mean nothing to me, because I heard words all my life. I thought I was going to meet this beautiful being that I knew I was going to meet, and saying all these words, and then that time. So I have a thing with time, which I had to now realize. Going through help and healing, like, with time, if no one spends time with you, you might think like you're being neglected, or that they don't love you because you didn't see all the action in that area. Right. You know what I mean? So for me, I overextend, and I was like, yeah, I'll come.
I want to show you.
I'm going to show you. I just want to show you so bad. Like,
and you bleeding yourself dry.
And they're just like, why? I just didn't want that. I didn't ask for that. But you're trying to show so badly, like, look, oh, okay, so I shouldn't do that. Yikes. Let me say that for me. Let me really keep that to myself for a while. Like, why the fuck not? You know what I mean? Like, try that for a bit. You know what I mean? You've tried everything else. Like, try holding on to that. And the more I do, the more I'm just, like, attracting more of what I want, you know, and not what I don't want. But it's still like, ooh, it's freaky sometimes, because it happened instant. I'll be like, oh, I just
that thing about karma, it's gonna go both ways. It's gonna work both ways regardless. So that's facts.
Definitely, it's gonna come real quick. But I feel like people have this thing about feeling selfish, right? Like, I don't want to feel selfish because, you know, I want to I want to show up to your thing because actions speak louder than words, but like I'm dog tired, or like I'm just not feeling it, or whatever the situation is, and you overextend yourself, and now you're feeling even more guilty. So it's a fine line, and it's something that I've definitely been reflecting on. Again, going into the next year, going into 2020, you always, or the next year, you're always thinking about like, how can I improve myself? What are the things that I noticed? Like, this might be something for us older. I'm not gonna say old. Us.
Don't use that O word, Ashley.
Seasoned people.
There you go. Seasoned.
Okay.
Seasoned vets.
Yes, exactly. And it's just like you're always trying to think about, okay, what should my focus be going into the next year? And I think for me, that's been my thing, is like be intentional with the time and the energy that I pour into people, right? And then also like don't let that slide. And it goes both ways, right? Be intentional with the time, don't overextend myself, but also show up for my friends.
Right.
Show up for your loved ones.
Show up for
show up.
Yeah, show up for my friends. Like, hit them on a random day. If you buy their house and they live next to a Starbucks in their home, like, my friend just had a baby, Bethany just had a baby, and I was running errands right by her house. I was like, hey, I'm by your house. Do you want like coffee or anything? And she was just like, that's so fucking sweet.
Yeah, new mom.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Need that support.
Just stuff like that. Hitting up my grandparents, my grandma or my mom or whatever it is, cooking and bringing it to my mom, that kind of thing. So it's just like being intentional and showing those people that you love them. Everybody's had a hard year. You said it earlier. You said like, people are striving for this connection and they don't even know how to explain what they want. And I think just going back into it, I've noticed how many people are like socially awkward now.
Oh my gosh.
Don't feel comfortable.
Don't feel comfortable out around like too many people or new people even. Oh my gosh.
So
it's weird.
It's really weird.
I'm one of those. I'll admit it. Like I've become so socially awkward, like especially in like love, like dating.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how to act sometimes. I really don't.
Get all shy.
Yeah.
Like, so
start sweating and shaking.
You're talking about dating. You're talking about getting out there. What? Obviously, I'm not the single girl, but Lexi is, around here and she's doing her things, but things have changed and I want to get a few perspective. You are a mommy and you're back in the dating world. How has that just been for you? Is it like, because the last time you were single and actually dating was when, if you don't mind me asking?
Ooh,
was it pre like Tinder, Humble?
Oh yeah,
Hinge.
It was
Bumble, Hinge, Humble.
It was before all of that. It literally was like just now MySpace, Facebook days.
Stop it. Not like, MySpace, bro.
MySpace.
Right? I was like, MySpace.
I'm not gonna lie.
I love MySpace. Don't trip.
I loved MySpace. Like we were coding.
The best.
I knew how to code.
We were literally coders.
Don't ask me to do nothing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
People were paying me.
I got the HTML code.
For real. It was like music booming and zooming. Okay, got your background moving around, got a little sparkles.
Your words were blinking, moving,
quote moving around.
Yeah.
So you had the little rainbow rhinestone hearts falling from the.
Well, I didn't have that. Mine was pretty professional and high tech.
Come on, professional.
I was in the girl group at the time.
Oh, yes.
Right.
So I had a whole girl group spread. It was, my professional photos.
It probably looked great.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
Nothing
I'm not
like
gonna lie.
My
it was
middle
really
school
great.
bullshit. No.
But it made me miss out on the fun stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I was so school. Like, I was so studio. Like, I ended up going to home studies. Just like, it was music. I didn't have no backup plan. Like, I'm about to go be a BB store manager for 5 years. Like,
right.
No, it was
music.
Like,
music is it. We're doing it. Like, that's it.
Right.
I've been doing this since this time. So I didn't understand that language where it's like, I'm going to college and now I get a new person. I'm like, hold up. We've been doing this for how long? Y'all better figure these contracts out.
Yeah,
what we doing? Where we going? No, I'm not staying with this new girl. You know what I mean? And then now they done replaced her. I'm out. I'm going to stay loyal to the store. Now the other girl done came back that I tried to stand up for. And I'm just like, oh my God, y'all all doing it?
Yeah.
Y'all just gave in.
Whoa.
Cause
y'all didn't even come and talk to me.
And then like the manager like, no, we still playing your music at the meetings. Come on, like come. And I'm like, no. And it's like, for what? For them to all be cool at the end. That's why I'm just like, you got to really realize what you're being loyal to, because it be emotions sometimes. It be feelings. Things change. So it be like, you done wasted your whole life thinking you being loyal to somebody and they done went back to the people you tried to be loyal to them by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, whoa.
Be selfish.
The music industry is real mixy. I'm gonna say that. It's real sketchy.
We used to say Mickey. It's real Mickey.
Mickey.
It's
there
real
you
Mickey.
go.
It's funny bunny.
Mm-hmm. It's funny business. They do funny
goofy.
style.
Funny style. LA people used to be like, oh, he Mickey. She Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
Like we used to say Mickey all the time.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, real funny bunny, all of that. So it's real different. But me being from LA, we're used to some really jaded. So a lot of people that come to the city,
you're from LA. You're not from Hollywood.
I'm not from Hollywood. I live in Hollywood now, but
right.
I'm from LA.
But you know the
I grew
difference.
up in Gardena and Ladera Heights.
Okay.
But I'm
Shout outs to Gardena.
Shout out.
It's Dina in the house.
Oh,
okay, I went to Perry Middle School. Tyga, I used to be his personal assistant. That was my best friend when we was in
high
middle
school you go to?
I went to Downtown Business Magnet. So
I
lived all over.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went to Marina, then I went to school.
She's
I went
LA.
to Overwrite. I went to Overwrite, then I moved to Pomona.
Mm-hmm.
Came back from Pomona, went to Downtown Business Magnet. Then I went to school in Watts. It was like
this is a very LA story because a lot of LA people will will move out to Pomona real quick.
Oh yeah, we lived in Pomona.
Pomona or Corona?
Corona.
And San Bernardino.
Yes, baby, San Bernardino.
Everybody was in Victorville.
Right.
That's
Victorville, San Bernardino, Moreno Valley.
You already know.
Girl,
and it was lit.
Because you could get a house.
You can get a real house.
Your mama and your daddy could get a house.
Exactly. My aunties stayed out there and we was living with them and it was lit. I just knew we was rich.
Okay, a period.
So what sparked you to come back into music? What was that thing that like breathed new life into your
music
passion?
creativity?
Well, my son Lightning, he is just a joy to the world. Like literally, his middle name's is Ioalua, and it means joy to the Lord.
I love that.
But
that's so pretty. Can you say it again?
Ioalua.
Ioalua.
What does that name come from?
Nigerian. So it's Yoruba.
Love that.
I think I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
Please don't give me
okay.
a
Yoruba. No, you are. Shout out to my girl Aya was trying to teach us to say that, and that is how you say it. I'm almost positive.
Okay, because I'm like, they be like, she American, her ghetto ass.
Right.
I butcher shit left and right, so don't trip.
Yeah, so I'm just like, and I'm like, my baby Nigerian, I'm still learning them.
Okay,
and I gotta go visit, you know what I mean?
But we're getting there. He just had Joel off. Okay, we're getting there.
Right. I'm in. I can make something.
Okay.
But yeah, so with me having him and with his father, he's a music genius as well, and just my family being in the industry, it was just like, you know what, it's time for me to do it for myself. I've been writing for other people. I've been creative director for other people. I've been styling for I've been photos,
multifaceted,
we need to
singer, songwriter, creative director.
What you need, so I gonna get it done.
Because I want to be able to articulate when I finally do what I want to do for me. I'm like, I want to be able to like fully do it and feel good about it. But also, I've put more of a urgency and rush on it because in the last 6 months, I've had 3 different accidents.
Wow.
And when your life flashes before your eyes like that, it's like, oh my God, not again. I'm like, well, okay, so what should I be? I should be going harder. I should be doing it more. I should have been doing it, so it makes me want to just be like, there's no more time to hold on to this. Like your experience, the things you have to say, people want to hear this. You're helping people every day. Just imagine when you release these things, how that's going to make you feel, because I don't even realize no more. I'm just like, catch me if you can. It's I do this with everyone I meet. So sometimes even the feedback that I get from people, I'm like, that's the way I made you feel? You want to take me out to dinner? And I didn't even think to take you out. I forgot about you a little bit. But I miss you and I love you like that, because it's genuine. When I meet you, it's pure. It's what it is.
Yeah, you feel
but
that.
I meet so many people and I try to, just give myself the way I can. And it's just like, wow. So to feel the energy from others of just like, remember when I saw you and you did it, and when I heard your song, you this, and when I play it, I'm like, really? That's what you? Oh my God, I'm just doing it. I don't know. Wow.
I just do this.
Yeah. So it's been really beautiful. So that's really what got me out there. Was that. All these like near life death kind of things on top of like, you do this for real, you're doing it for everybody else, and then now I don't want to feel like competitive or like it's a competition or like, oh well, I've helped you, can we do something for me now? And it's just like, you ain't been doing it this whole time, like we all been doing it, you haven't, like catch up kind of. And it's like, oh shit, I don't want to be the grown adult kid, you know what I mean, because I'm missing out on like helping out, being down for the cause, but not doing it for myself. So now I'm not learning the things that I should.
Applying it to your own life.
Yeah, applying it to me, where it's like I'm learning this just to get by, let's get it done, and it's like on to the next thing to learn. Versus like, okay, taking this in, this is the formula. You actually got the jewels. They came to you for a reason.
Yes.
Why don't you sit and do it for yourself?
You got the ingredients. Make the sauce.
Make the sauce.
Come on.
2 days, like Nana.
That's
Nona,
right.
That's for you, Nona.
Shout outs to Nona.
Shout outs to Nona.
Real
Happy
one.
holidays. Merry Christmas, Nona.
Yeah.
For real though.
Yeah.
That's some real shit. And I think we all fucking struggle with that too. And it is that like transition of like, I guess maybe even imposter syndrome a little bit.
That's
of like,
exactly what I was thinking.
I do this. I've done it on even a high level, on a high scale. Like, I'm not an adult kid. I'm a motherfucking professional boss. Like, I can do this.
It's just something about doing something for someone else, though. Like, doing it for someone else because it's not you. You don't have to take the criticism.
Yeah.
So it's easy to take that cop out of like, okay, let me do this for Lexi because she deserves, and she's amazing, and she's super talented, and I can't believe she doesn't see what I see. It's hard to put that mirror on yourself and trust yourself to that criticism, that judgment. You got to just put your art out there, bro, and
art
just like
from the heart.
get it, whatever that thing is. And when I say art, I also mean like whatever that business, whatever it is, like you just gotta fucking go for that shit, because honestly at the end of the day, like you said, otherwise you start looking around and now you're the only person in a competition with the people you're in a room with because you haven't done it and
you're so capable.
You're so capable. Maybe even more than others sometimes, and you didn't realize it because you've dimmed your light so much, or you've
to help
allowed someone to keep reminding you of where they met you at. Because if someone meets you there, just because you met me somewhere doesn't mean that I've always been there.
Don't think you know me because you met me at this. I'm constantly growing.
And then I have to realize I gotta kind of like flex or like show somebody, and I'm not into that. But it kind of be like, you know what? I forgot I did used to be a tour manager at one point. Oh damn! I forgot I did used to be a stylist or run a whole store in Beverly Hills at 21 years old.
Period.
Okay, a whole store, and had it at number 1 in the region.
Why you gotta run the resume?
So let's just not even.
She's saying
I did
all
work
this.
at Juice It Up. I can make a mean good smoothie.
A mean motherfucking
that was my
smoothie.
First job.
What?
And I loved it.
Oh, you're not good with dairy? I got you.
I'm gonna make a smooth, real fruit smoothie,
and it's gonna taste thick and creamy.
Not all that little cornstarch stuff. You know what I mean?
Look, she didn't mention all these different things. She didn't tell you she was an art dealer.
Right.
I was an art dealer. That's how I met
awesome.
my
I think that's so bougie.
No way.
I had my son.
Wow.
I was literally, this is the first time me even being an art dealer.
I heard it's a good game.
It's a great game. It's a great one.
Okay.
Get the right night, and it is a night pop.
Okay.
It is delish. Like,
I have so many questions. So how do you even get into the world of art dealing? Like, how does that work?
Craigslist. See, this is back in the day. I was on Craigslist.
Craigslist, man, you could find some jobs.
It was Craigslist
or Backpage.
Or maybe Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Okay.
I think it actually was a post. I think my boy was like looking for some if you're looking to be creative, make a commission off of like watching art, like something. He had some cool shit. I think it was something like that, or it was on Craigslist. It was either one. I was looking on Craigslist and Instagram,
right?
And the guy was like, meet me at my art gallery, blase. I met him there. He was a vibe. It was, and I just took a chance. Took the bus over there. I lived in Koreatown. Koreatown just a nice artsy fartsy
super
area.
Yeah.
Anyways, I lived in an old building. It was just dope. I go meet him. He's just like, I love your style. You want to come with me tonight? I'm like, bet, let's do it.
Shit.
He's like, we set up the artwork behind in the club. So our first club
dope.
Was it Play? No, it was Grandpa Johnson.
Oh wow.
Grandpa Johnson. So
throwback.
In the little smoking area, we set up the art. It's all set up, and then they come out there and smoke, and they'll look at the art, and they'll buy the art. I'll get 10%.
Shit.
Whatever it was. So we'll set one up there, set one up out. Then I brought my homegirl Genesee. Shout out to Genesee. She'll dance with me under the moon. We'll have our little rituals, dancing and shit, having fun. So I was like, girl, like, let's do it. Like, you do the other club, I do this club. So started doing it. It was lit. And then met his dad at Grandpa Johnson's.
Wow.
Like, he literally came in with his boy, and I'm like,
who you
is? In the all white. Who is that?
Art for the heart.
Art for the heart.
You said he pulled up in all white?
He was in all white. I said, somebody get
Black
Holy
people
Roly.
love all white.
Somebody get Holy Roly. And he has little dreads popping, smelling
and
good.
he had dreads?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I said, who is that? And he was looking at me across the room. So he had came over. He done got me roses, my homegirl roses. He's trying to act like he just buying flowers. Come
on, Nigerian prince.
Yeah,
okay, period.
He was trying to say he did. Because now I got a baby.
Right. It worked.
He obviously
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. But let's, like, whatever. I'm still a Pimps Out players.
Hey.
No, just playing.
You hear her?
You forgot?
You
thought she wasn't?
Because, listen. But, so that's what got me into art dealing. I literally either saw the poster on Craigslist, whatever, met up with a dude, and it was so fire. He had this dope art gallery on Hollywood in Normandy.
Okay.
And it was fire, and there was, like, a little vape shop. Super dope. Super duper dope.
Tight.
And I have not seen him since. Like, I think I even supposed to get paid for one of the paintings. Like, I just never
He still owe me some money.
He still owe me some money.
Period.
Listen, let's just collab. It's okay.
Yeah.
Keep the $70.
Right.
Keep
Let's
whatever
just
it was.
I have a baby now. You should meet your nephew. You know what I mean? Like, you guys should meet at this
You were
point.
the reason.
You were the reason.
Yeah.
Let's just get
Come
this
on, God,
family
Dad.
thing on the roll.
Yeah.
Godfather.
He was just there to shepherd young lightning into
and
the world.
He's super
Yes.
dope. Fire. I can't even imagine the great shit he's doing right now. Like, I know we're gonna have so much fun when we link. Like, he's just a fucking dope ass creative.
Well, shout out to him.
Shout
That's
out
so
to
dope.
him. I forgot his name right now, but I gotta go on Instagram.
But you know what? We keeping it real.
We keeping it real, Dill Holyfield.
Don't trip. Absolutely love your energy. Tell the people one more time now that they've sat with you. The interview's not over. The episode's not over. Okay. But tell the people one more time where they can find you and get at you online.
Once again, you can find me at Sylvers. It's SYLVERS. That's a Y, not an I. Sylvers. That's on all streaming platforms. That's on Instagram, Facebook. All that. I don't be on Facebook, but
you know,
there.
but it's there.
It's there.
If you feel inclined.
If you want to, you know, indulge.
Yeah.
Period.
It's linked to my Instagram, so you just really watching my Instagram stories all day.
So just follow me on Instagram.
There you go.
That is what it is. You have such a full story. We could have you come back and still learn brand new fucking things about you. And I absolutely,
we shall.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're invited to come back. This is your home. Whenever you got something you need to shout out,
get off your chest.
Get off your chest.
We love it.
Y'all know I got a lot to say.
Something you see out on the interwebs and you're like, me and my girls need to talk about it. Pull up. This is your home.
Okay.
Now, with that said, let's take it on into a few other segments.
Ooh, yeah.
What is up? Come through.
So come through, right? Come through the segments. We got y'all. Period. We love TV film. We mean Ashley big, and especially with this weather, with obviously COVID, we got real deep into our bags. We want to talk a little bit about TV film, but we want you to put us on. What are you watching? What are you vibing with right now? It could be old, new, borrowed, or blue. Don't matter.
Okay,
come on.
I've been watching.
Trying to sharpen those.
I love it.
skills.
Steel, sharpen steel. Come on now.
I've been watching Harlem.
Harlem
is good.
Oh, Harlem.
Harlem is good.
Bro, I just heard about this. It's on Amazon?
I think so.
Yes.
I don't know at this point which one.
Okay.
Harlem.
Talk about it.
Harlem is with Megan Good.
Ooh.
And it is yummy, yummy, yummy.
Okay.
Like,
I love Megan Good.
I love it. I just started, so I haven't really fully got into it, but it's yummy so far.
Is it a new series?
It has 2 seasons.
Oh, 2? What?
Okay, so
That's
I'm
new,
like,
though.
No.
I'm like, girl.
One season.
Okay.
I think they got
like,
renewed for their
I'm
second.
just thinking, this is good for me to even be watching Harlem, y'all. Trust me.
Really?
I have not seen nothing. I'm so behind on everything.
Okay.
So I was watching Harlem. Me and my girl Prissy been watching that and talking about that. Shout out to Prissy. That's my boy. Also, me and my mom just watched for Christmas Day, and today we've been watching House Divided. I haven't seen that show, and she done got me into. She's like, it's Tyler Perry. I don't know.
Yeah, it's older though.
It's older.
Yeah,
it's super older.
Yeah,
we should have been watching
the drama,
but we never watched it, and so we watched the whole season, 3 seasons.
Good holiday TV
together, and it was just great because
drama,
drama. You know what I mean? It was so good.
Absolutely.
Another good one was the Kevin Hart one.
Yes. A true story.
True story. That's good.
He surprised me.
And Fatherhood.
Yeah.
I
heard. Oh yeah, stand up.
Killing it. I want to work with Kevin. Let's touch and agree in the name of the G. Kevin, I want to work with you, man.
Man, for real, he's a talent.
Tag me in, brother.
Yeah.
Wow. Whatever you need me to do, I'm here. I'm your girl.
Right.
He's killing it. He's killing it.
No, he really is.
And I love it. It's so beautiful.
I heard Fatherhood was just sad.
Oh,
like,
I literally cried. My mom was like, "Oh shit, I've turned it." I'm like, "We're here now. You already started it.
Like too late."
I'm clearly crying.
See it through, Ma.
Like,
See it through.
Boo-hoo crying, like from jump, like from rip. It starts. Off. But it pushes you there, and it's those uncomfortable conversations that like you just need to have and you need to see it. Like especially for fathers, like fatherhood is super hard. Like I try not to. I feel like we need more of a safe space place for the guys anyway. It's just fatherhood in general. Like, there's not that many examples of fathers, and I feel so bad for fathers that have, like, the single friends and, like, the friends that are in relationships, but, like, they still don't get it.
They might as well be single.
You're with these single people. So it's like now you're just being around opinionated people that aren't experienced, and then now versus experience or even not experienced, I'm still learning. There's no rule book to this. Like, you can do it the way you want to do it.
Yeah.
Each kid is different. I'm learning that, like, even growing up, I used to be a care provider since I was, like, 15.
Wow.
My grandmother had dementia. I've always worked with kids with, like, either autism or Down syndrome. Like, anything with special needs. I've been doing that since 15.
Wow.
So it's, like, on top of that, just I don't realize how normal, unnormal things are to me. You know what I mean? For the average person, it's just like, whoa, this is what is that going on? Did they just, and it's just like, just as okay. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, my God, I'm used to this. Yeah. You know, it's not something, you know, normal. So I just feel like for the dads, that's a really good movie because like he had to own into his own thing. Everybody was telling him he couldn't do it. And when you realize so many people tell you something, you start feeling
to
like
believe
that.
in it. You start believing it.
For me, I didn't believe I could sing at one point. I was told I was a fake artist. I'm halfway doing this. Like you don't really work hard.
Some opinions,
you know, like really like broke me down because someone else is just like more advanced in this area that I don't know. But now it's just like, you don't take this serious because I do and you don't, you know, and it's just
this
like.
This is what I do to show.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm hustling. You get to do that all day because I'm out working. Like, I'm literally doing this so you can chill and, like, make a way for us. Like, cut it out. So it's like just those type of energies and people that you're just kind of like, okay, I'm not going to take that personal. Yeah. You're going through something, you don't even know what I'm going through. So once I can get out and have a safe space or people to be around, it's like, no, I'm helping you do this. We're doing it. Or him, like Ray calling me, like, I know you're busy, you're touring or something, but like come in at least for an hour. Yeah. Just do it. We'll piece it together, like whatever you want to do. It's like having those moments of things of just like, okay, I do this. And and it takes me a minute. I'd be like, no, I mean, if it needs to be and so-and-so should be there. And it's like, you do this for everybody else, but for you talking about you need a so-and-so. Girl, get in there and stop it. So yes. You remember? Because I'll be like,
he said that verbatim, huh?
Yeah, he was like, get in there. You don't need nobody to come. Like, this is what you be doing. You getting paid to do this shit. Right. You thought you need somebody to come for you?
No.
But sometimes we do, like, I do need a me for me sometimes. But it takes those fire signs to spark me. If you a fire sign, you always firing up people. It takes very few people. It's only a few people that can get close to me.
Right.
Or that I can even feel it or feel bothered by even doing it because I gotta heal. I'm touching the world. I don't have time to think about that.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, and it literally comes down to my blood type. Like I realized like having the miscarriage, like I found out I was O negative.
Wow.
I didn't know that I'm an O negative blood
That's
type.
rare, right?
But it's very rare.
Right.
I can give to everyone, but everyone can't give to me. I have to give
you're one of them.
blood. So it comes down to like
empath.
My blood, empath, all that. But I'm saying like if we just want to go down to genetics,
right?
Like, if I tell you in my blood like real shit, I can heal everyone in this motherfucker. My blood will heal you. But you can't do that for me. So that's just like TD Jakes said, pints and gallons. There's pint people and there's gallons. We might be a gallon, but you might be a pint. So even if you give your all to us,
it's not enough.
It's not enough because we gotta go get the rest of our gallon. I love you though. So let me pour into you. So if I pour into you, it's just a splish splash taking a bath. You feel me? And I'm on to the next thing.
Right.
But for you, it means the world just so captivated. You're like, this person really poured it. So now you're this to them.
Damn.
When really you're not really that to me, but I fuck with you and I love you. I just poured into you off top, but I had enough to give that.
Right.
Now, when you a whole gallon, you done went down to the, you don't have nothing. I can't get filled up from a pint, even if you give me your all.
Right. It's not going to do nothing.
Gallons of pints. Yeah. Sai came with some messages on her
Listen.
heart, dog. I'm loving it.
We're going into the new, we're going into the new.
We are.
It's that energy.
We got to talk about it. We
got
to feel it.
I love this.
Think about it,
I love the transparency and I appreciate it.
Yes.
I feel like it's a safe space place.
It is.
Like, talk to you
we homies kicking it and talking about real shit.
It's yummy.
I like it. Okay, so
fatherhood.
Any other TV?
I've been watching The Voice. I love a good like music.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get that info, music reality, that info, pull on my heartstrings.
Yeah.
Like, that's good. And then I've also got back into Tariq. What's
Power. Power.
Oh,
she a busy lady.
Back into Power.
Power book. Right? Is it Power Book, right? Or wait.
Power Book 2.
I always get I always get it confused.
That now, but I haven't seen BMS.
Okay.
I haven't seen Raising Cane, and
okay.
I know that one's good. So I'm really good. Slowly but surely catching up.
She been booked and busy, so it's hard to always watch TV when you're really when you're the performer.
But look, she's given us some good ones. I'm gonna definitely check out Harlem. I love
me too.
3-4 women, a girl group, friendship group. Those are my shows.
Yeah.
So, and especially when it's Black women, especially now that Insecure is gone.
Oh
I
my
haven't had a chance to know, but I heard it's been so good. I have a couple friends on there and just people that have been a part. Shout out to the home doggies. I know Malcolm on here. That's my house.
Okay.
And then my cousin, he does cast the location.
Location scout.
Yeah. So shout out to
such a dope job.
Cousin Jelana. And
shout out to you, cuz.
Yeah,
and just some friends, singers, other people. I have another homie. He's been rapping and stuff on there. His music's on there. It's just been shout out to Issa Rae, and I love Issa Rae. She's just everything. I grew up with her sister Elise. That was one of my best friends, and
shout out to Issa.
The realest and the illest. From day one, A1. In the Windsor Hills, just fire as fuck. So to see the growth, to see where they are, it's
the dedication,
and
consistency.
She's really talking that LA shit that we really are from.
Right.
And out, people come here,
and that's why people love it. It's so relatable because she's going the places you're going. She's talking how you're talking. She likes the things that we like. It's so relatable.
It's so relatable.
The real.
It's the real. She's serious. Y'all.
Although when she went to I'm high. That's why I'm drawing a blank. Taco spot. 72 different type of tacos or 100 something different type of tacos.
Oh, World.
But when she went to World Tacos and pulled up and got a taco that quick, that's a damn lie because they take 2+ hours to have your order ready.
This is the show.
Yes.
Lexi.
But other than that, the shit was real.
Be realistic.
Straight up.
And everyone's good looking.
I love everyone's good looking.
Right.
It's a yummy cast.
Yes.
I'm dang, is this the last season? I'm really trying to.
I like that it's new faces too.
I love that. And she definitely highlights
up and coming artists and talent.
Shout out to Issa.
They did everything great.
I love you.
I think I mentioned that I really want to get into scoring for a TV show. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Great.
I want to score.
We're gonna touch and agree. I would love to do that with you. Whenever you're ready, let's get it done.
I really want to do that. I feel like I'm always picturing music videos or perfect moments for different songs when they're playing. So I feel like I'd be really good at that. But Insecure does a really fucking great job of the music.
Yes.
And that goes out to Issa Rae, to Raphael Sadiq, to Solange.
Mm-hmm.
There's one other name that I'm forgetting that works with the music supervision. It's something. I just saw it, but sorry, it starts with an M. Sorry, I can't remember, but they did just a fantastic job releasing the soundtrack with every season, so you can listen to the playlist. They did such a good job. Like you said, the places that they were showing up, the storyline, the character arcs. Shout out to Issa to take something that I watched since fucking Misadventures of an Awkward Black Girl to an HBO 5 season series is fucking iconic. Huge. And I think it's just fucking brilliant for somebody to take this idea of a character we don't always get to see, you know what I mean? And see a black woman, a dark-skinned black woman at that, navigate her way through all these different situations. I love it.
And come out on top,
That part.
Boom.
That part.
Really a story about finding yourself, right?
Man.
That going through that 20-something phase.
20-somethings.
And trying to figure it out and find that thing that you're supposed to do when you see your friends all around you who are amazing singers or, musician or this or a lawyer. And
whatever.
Just so successful in their fields. Or you can tell that this is something that fits in their heart, you know what I mean? And you're just I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm getting up and going to this job that I fucking hate every day and trying to figure it out. Exactly. So as you can tell, I'm just a little bit of a fan, just kind of slightly like the show, just a little bit. I know you're not caught up, and skip this section for spoilers. Do you mind?
I don't mind. Okay. I want to get into the juice.
Bro.
Did you see the ending coming, Flex?
Did I see the ending coming? Yes, I knew she was going to end up with Lawrence. I absolutely
this whole series.
Yes, I absolutely knew she was gonna end up with Lawrence because there's that one motherfucker that has your heart, and they just do. You're gonna go back. I didn't think she was gonna take so long to go back. I didn't think that. Okay, I'm gonna skip right to it. I did not like the finale. I thought what they did in the finale, they could have stretched through the whole season 5.
I liked the finale.
They spent literally a whole episode with Nathan and her looking for a fucking cat or a dog. Like you could have. A lot of what happened in the last episode could have been stretched and could have been built up because they crammed like 3 years in that last episode.
They did a lot of like time loops, time jumps,
birthday to birthday to birthday. And I was just like, you could have spaced this, but I always knew she was going to go back to Lawrence because they played it up the whole season.
He was just around.
She kept thinking about him. She kept having dreams about him. She kept thinking about calling him. And then, so I was like, damn, it took you 3 years to realize like, I'm just going to end up with him again. Come on.
I'm not mad at the time difference or the time, because if they would have got together sooner, it would not have been it would not have been a match. They weren't ready. Like, we got to remember, Lawrence spent 2-3 years on the couch not doing nothing while Issa was working these horrible jobs. Like that.
But you wanted me to believe that season 1 through 4 was a span of 2 years. Then you're going to take season 5 and you're going to cram 3 years in one episode.
The birthday.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I'm not mad.
You could have had the weight of her like waiting out to get with Lawrence through even just the whole season 5. You could have built that up. Could have built that up. Molly's having the loss, then
the relationship was sped up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I get it. I get what you're saying. I respect your choice.
Issa better than that.
I still, I did not mind it. I liked it. She put a little bow on everything.
They put a bow on that shit, as it should be. They put a real nice bow on that shit.
Yeah. They tried to tie up all the important questions you had.
Yes. I loved that all of them came out of it happy, especially Molly. I don't know why. I was really happy for her. And Issa, of course, too. But I kind of, like I said, I always knew she was going to get back with Lawrence. Yeah. But I was really happy to see Molly's, happy ending. She was struggling there for a while with the men's. Molly was, she was really going through it with the men's. Man.
Yeah. Well, Insecure, I will miss you
so much.
I need a new show, so thank you for Harlem. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
It's really good.
I'm gonna check that out. Hopefully, it fills the void.
I hope so. It's
Look, as I shiver and hold myself.
Now I have to go home and immediately watch Insecure.
Yes. Yeah, you do, because we just spoiled so much.
I have to watch this before Thursday.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anything else you've been watching, Flex?
Anything else I've been watching? No, I really just caught Insecure. I think I attempted another Christmas movie, Jingle All the Way.
Oh,
with Arnold Schwarzenegger, old movie, and Sinbad.
I love it.
Right?
Mm-hmm. He is in that.
He is exactly what I said. I said, he is in this.
Okay. Do you guys remember the movie where Sinbad played
the special agent that protected the president's son?
Stop it.
Okay.
Yes, but stop it. No, when he played Shazam or the genie. Do y'all remember that movie?
That was Shaq.
So I think this is a Mandela effect, because I remember explicitly renting that movie from 2020 Video, and it was Sinbad.
Shazam is Shaq.
Shazam is Shaq, but there was one where Sinbad was a genie.
Is it?
I think he's one too. Let's look it up, because
I'm telling you, it's a Mandela effect, because he's I never did this movie.
Not Shazam, but I think he was
a genie.
Yeah.
And he says he's never done a movie where he was a genie. I was like, this is some multiverse shit. This is some shit that fucked up. This is some time variant.
Not multiverse.
Yes. TVA type shit right here. Because I remember watching this.
No, wait, you're right. Shazam is Sinbad. I take that back, actually. Shaq is... what was it? No, it does say Sinbad right here. Oh, they redid Shazam in 2019 with Sinbad. The original Shazam is with Shaq.
No, the person that they redid it with is
Kazam. Damn these fucking names. Kazam is Shaq. Shazam is Sinbad from 2019.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
What these fucking names are?
It's a switcheroo.
Kazam is Shaq, right? Kazam. Mm-hmm. Then Shazam, which is probably a spinoff, right?
That's not Sinbad. That's a white man.
No, here. Is that not the same movie? Shazam? fucking me up.
No, but it says the strange case of a movie that doesn't exist. He said he never did this. How was there pictures of something you never did?
This
Gosse,
is odd.
put this picture in the clip.
Yes.
They see him. We see him there. You're there, bud.
He said this movie doesn't exist. I
just got the goosies. That's weird.
I rented this movie from 2020 video.
Something went wrong. We got to get to the bottom of it.
No, I really want to. I need to research this.
Go ahead. Research it after and we'll...
I have been watching one other thing.
What?
I think it's called 100 Humans.
Ooh.
And it's on Netflix.
Okay.
And it's like about like 100 humans being experimented on. And it's like tough questions like...
Oh, I think I saw this.
Have you seen it? It's so good. Like,
or a trailer.
Yeah, like they basically have like, there's a group of 20, then there's a group of 20. The first group comes in and they're looking at like painful videos.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But they're looking at it with the real sound. Those people are terrified, but there's certain people that are laughing. Then there's another group where they're doing the painful videos, but with funny laughing sounds. So they're busting up in one room, and then the other room is seeing so it's showing you.
It's like a sociology like
experiment, or like they have some people come in and they're like sitting on the toilet. They sit them on the toilet and they're like, "Which way do you put your roll of toilet paper?"
Wow.
And then it's like,
over
off top.
Yeah.
But there's like a guy like under whoever puts it over, and you're just like, "What?
Right.
Are you kidding me?
You
guys?
must be a sicko."
But it's funny to see like the way people act. Like so,
Yeah.
it's really really good. So I think it's called 100 Humans. It's on Netflix, and like I'm addicted. Like,
Okay.
We're gonna
you
check
guys
it out.
check that one out.
Human
That one's pretty good,
experiments.
too.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, 100 experiments. I like. Flex is over here in the holiday spirit.
I was in the holidays. I've been, you might have noticed on your HBO account, I've been watching Friends again.
I did see that, and I was like,
You're like, oh God, Lexi.
only one person
Yeah.
that's watching
Friends is
this
so
around
good.
here.
I love Friends. Thank you,
I've
Sai.
been watching the Parkers.
Okay.
And, like, Girlfriends.
Yes.
and-
Oh,
and
Girlfriends.
Half and half
Yes.
And stuff. So
Yes.
like,
I
I
love
been
Half
taking
and
it
Half.
back for sure.
I love
Thanks
90s
to my
TV.
roommate Chris, he like always watching. I heard him watching like the Jamie Foxx show. I'm like, I want to
Dude,
watch it too.
yeah,
Jamie
90s
Foxx
sitcom
show.
is gold.
It's gold.
Gold.
Any of it.
And Living Single.
Yes, sis.
Oh my God, so many. They
So
have
many.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Even the random ones are fucking great. Like,
Yes. Hanging with Mr.
Sister,
Cooper. Oh my God, I was on that for a minute too.
Or even
Sister,
Smart
Smart Guy.
I love Smart Guy. Like,
Cousin Skeeter.
Don't take us there, guys. We will go on a deep dive.
They also all had great theme songs. Like Cousin Skeeter's
Yes.
theme song was sung by 702. Proud Family sung
Wasn't
by
Friends a
Solange.
good theme song?
Beyonce.
Ashley. Okay. Give it to us, Ash. Give it to us.
All right. I'll give it to you. But the better theme song is Living Single.
Yeah.
It's just the best.
It's just the
I
best.
love it. I literally, for like my first single I dropped, which is called This Ain't Love on all streaming platforms.
That's right. Go stream it.
I just picture myself. I've never done the visuals yet, but I picture myself of like how the theme song is, where she's just like dancing.
Yes,
Dancing.
yes.
Like, I see myself
Yes.
just, like I said, this ain't love, this ain't. Like I see myself at like for some reason that's like my goal to just be dancing like her.
I love
That's
that.
right. That little kick.
I'm gonna have to put that in exactly.
You know exactly what I'm talking about when
I want the boots and everything. You
that's
know what
right.
I mean?
The little cut. We put a little wig.
Oh, my cheeks hurt,
Yeah,
dude.
it's so good.
Prime time TV, kids.
No, for real.
Moesha, make
had
you
to
run
be there.
right in the diary.
Eat to the
Man.
I need
To
a
the-
diary, Mom.
Eat to the.
I loved Moesha.
You had to
I
be
knew
there.
I was gonna be Moesha. I was like, she sing and she act.
That's me.
Like me growing up was like Moesha. Oh my God, I gotta be Moesha and Raven Simone. I love
Yes,
Raven Simone. 'Cause
she's
I
so
have
talented.
That quirky, spunky, funky, like little
Yes,
vibe.
I
And
can-
she's
I can
attached
see
like
that.
me too, so,
I
like,
can
would
see that.
Always get like compared or.
Raven
something
been
about-
that bitch since she was 4, okay?
Since
Cosby Show,
4.
baby. Get
Since
into it.
4, period.
Mama had diamond
Mm-hmm.
records.
And then she was on Hanging with Mr. Cooper as well. She
She
was
had
the
all
niece,
the
or the
shows.
cousin, the little
She had-
cousin.
Yeah, she had all the.
Wasn't
good-
she on Full House too? No.
She did a couple
think
guest
she did,
appearances
yeah,
on
a
Full
couple
House
guests, and I
too.
love
She was like the
Full
neighbor
House.
girl or the
Family
friend.
Matters,
Yep.
too.
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Look,
She was
we gonna have you watching all the vintage.
vintage sitcom TV. No, for real,
Okay.
if you will.
Really quick, I just want to tell y'all what I've been watching. Obviously, I watched Insecure. I went to the movies and saw Kingsman. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie series The Kingsman.
A little bit.
So it's one of those things. It's like, you know how there's bad movies, quote unquote, but you just love them anyway.
Yeah.
Kingsman
Like
is
the
one
Rock
of those
movies. Oops.
Yes. What's the Rock movie where he was in the jungle?
Rundown, the Rundown.
I love the Rundown.
I love the Rundown. Super corny.
You know who else makes movies like that that are bad, but I love them? Sorry, J-Lo.
Oh, J-Lo, yes.
Made in Manhattan. I'll watch it whenever.
I'll watch it whenever.
J-Lo's movie, I'm not gonna lie.
Monster Enough. I'll watch it.
Okay, Enough. Yes.
Oh, Enough had me in the house like I was getting beat up, and I was tiptoeing around the tables.
Yes.
I was like, "It's 6 steps from this table to my couch."
Literally.
Why do I need to know that? I don't need to know that.
She really got me in the zone.
In the zone.
In the zone. You
got to go take boxing classes.
Exactly. I feel like kickboxing now.
Wedding planner.
Wedding planner. There you go.
Everything.
There you go.
They're
I
actually
doing
doing.
Planner at one point. I actually helped with a wedding at some point.
I believe it.
I believe it too. I was about to say.
So much
I believe
fun.
it.
Yeah.
So actually, J-Lo and what's his name, Luke Wilson, or is that the other one? Anyway, Owen
Wilson.
Owen is the
Wilson
one with the nose, right?
Yes.
Owen and J-Lo are actually doing a new movie together.
Ooh.
That's coming out pretty soon. I think it might be coming out around Valentine's Day.
Oh.
No relation to the wedding planner, but they're getting married.
Oh,
so
interesting.
Nice.
Okay.
That's huge.
I'll watch it.
I'm
I
gonna
love
watch it
J-Lo
too. I
in
love
movies.
J-Lo.
J-Lo movies, you know.
It's
I will
J-Lo
watch
for
them.
me. It's Jenny from the block.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
what I mean? We gotta support.
Yes.
I will watch.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was saying, I watched Kingsman. It's one of those kind of like not the greatest movies, but entertaining enough, right?
Okay.
Went to the movies, watched it. There is the third one in the series. Pretty good. Definitely. I would say go watch Spider-Man, but Kingsman's there too.
Okay.
Did that, and then Hawkeye, which is on Disney Plus. The series just ended. I'm obsessed. I love anything Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna watch it all. And then what else was I gonna say? Oh, the Von Dutch documentary on Hulu.
Flaquito told us about this, right?
Flaco Verde, the Green Ranger.
Mr. Emerald.
Mr. Emerald, Jade, whatever you want to, the Verdant, whatever name you want to give the man.
He put us on.
He put us on to this doc. So this Von Dutch, I did not know this.
Oh boy.
It's a whole thing.
Loud.
It is a whole
And
thing.
motherfuckers are still wearing his
we
hats.
showed support
Well,
and love.
see,
That's
yeah.
unfortunate.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Watch it.
You have to watch
Well, no,
it.
I'm gonna.
Although-
watching. I gotta know for myself.
Although Von Dutch, the original artist who the Von Dutch clothing line is named after, was racist, Von Dutch is a whole inspiration off of the artist. So it's really interesting. Go watch it. I had no fucking clue all this shit was going down. It has murder, betrayal,
Wow.
stealing companies. It
It's
has
giving Versace.
It's giving. Okay, the fashion game is dangerous,
It's
baby.
dangerous.
Wow.
Okay, so very interesting. It's really short. It's 3 episodes. You can watch
okay.
it really quick. You get sucked in super quick because you're
Yeah.
just confused as to like.
I'm doing it.
I might do it tonight.
Honestly,
So carry it.
when you start watching it, it's like 3
Right.
different
Yes.
people who are like, I started Von Dutch. I started Von Dutch. I started, and you're like, but y'all all hate each other.
Okay, Ed Hardy. I mean, look, like.
And then and then it talks about Christian Audiger who comes down
Wow.
like, so it's really, really good. Explains the whole situation of that company, and I was blown away.
Blown away. Oh, I'm
I
gonna
was
watch
very
it.
interested.
Definitely tapping in for the win.
I'm watching it.
Very
Okay.
interested. So that's what I would definitely recommend for y'all
Okay.
to watch.
King
We got some good
Richard
shit.
too. Did you guys
King
see
Richard
it?
was
King
good.
Richard, yes,
Richard
yes,
was good. I
yes.
did see
It
that
was
one
good.
and Bruce.
Or King Richard or King Arthur?
No,
King Richard. You're right.
Richard.
You're right. I'm
Yeah,
tripping.
with
The Will Smith.
And
Yes.
then I saw Bruce with Holly Berry. Did you
Yes.
guys see
Yeah.
that?
Bruce was
Very
very,
good.
good.
Very good.
Wow.
She doesn't disappoint
No.
Ever.
ever.
She was a whole like injured doing it. Like she
Totally. She did all her own stunts, is what I
She
heard.
does her own stunts, and she was saying she had broken ribs, and she made me
At
once I got
50.
in my accident. I was like, "Oh, I gotta do this. If Holly can get up and be
At 50.
so she's like, "I really need to feel it. Like, this is serious." She's
Yeah.
like, everybody
Getting
else,
hit in the face is something different. So
Sure is.
she's
Sure
a whole,
is.
she's a whole nother superhuman woman for me.
No, for
Jesus,
sure.
Shout out to Holly.
Yeah.
Holly,
Shout outs
let's
to
do
Halle
something.
Berry.
Let's do something.
Halle Berry.
Hey.
Right.
okay. Well, that's all I have for TV.
Yeah.
I think we gave y'all a great list.
A plethora.
plethora.
Marinate on that real quick, okay?
So with that being said, there's only one thing left to do.
One thing, and it's one of our favorite segments, y'all. It is Heat Seekers. It is our music segment. It's where we.
Oscar.
Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about some music, some things, and we also going to drop some of our favorite stuff that we've been listening to, and our amazing guest is going to drop what she been listening to, what she wants to put us on to. But we do got a couple questions for you. The musical artiste herself. We got a couple questions that we've, not like crazy questions, but just a couple things. So I want to know, what is like your first or your like strongest hip hop memory, hip hop R&B adjacent memory? You got a lot to pull from here, so I can't wait.
This is my hip hop memory. It kind of crushed my soul.
Ooh, talk about it.
Not crushed the soul.
But it's amazing because like I literally was like going through some old songs back in the day, and you can immediately tell the influence of the song. Ludacris used to be. I still love Ludacris. I loved him in the movies he does. I love him in general. But like I had a moment like. I loved him so much. I was like, I'm going to marry Ludacris. Like, that's my boo daddy.
Chris Bridges.
I even had me, like, a boo daddy that looked just like him. He just had green eyes.
Stop. Ooh, wow. Even better.
Shout out to Jordan Love and his
Ludacris 2.0.
Come on, Jordan Love.
Yeah, it was beautiful. But because he used to have this big afro just like Ludacris. I was like, oh, my God, this is my boo. But anywho, I met Ludacris at the Beverly Center.
BB?
Years ago.
BB?
No, not at BB.
Okay.
I was even younger. Like, I wasn't even working yet. It was before any of that. But, like, he was on the phone, and he was so, and I loved him. Mind you, me and my sister, I was like, Blueberry, yum, yum, and
yes.
That's
like,
fire.
I had one of my songs, and you could tell it was so Ludacris influenced because I used to rap and sing in the group.
Okay.
And so, I ran up to him, and it was the best day of my life, but the worst because he was so mean to me. He was on the phone, and he just was rude. He was rude, and he was like, I'm on the phone, like, all right, you know, like, he just totally dismissed me. And he was on the way up the elevator, and I was crushed, like, pictures up on the wall, like, I just knew I had my Buzatti with my afro, like, I was just like, oh my God, Ludacris is my man. And I just want to say hi, like, and imagine Little Side,
right?
Yeah, as a kid,
whoa,
So
right.
it was a whole thing, and I was so sad. So that's like my.
Dang.
I don't know why that came up. That was the only thing
that's real.
But that was like one of the. That was one of my moments.
That's really tough.
Honestly, that's why I be leaving celebrities alone.
Yeah,
when I see them.
And I realize and getting out, I get it at my age of just like, I just be wanting to not be. And I'm on a call. It could have been now I'm older and I don't take it personal. So I said used to be.
Yeah, you're a kid. You're a kid.
I was a kid.
That's
I
okay.
definitely hated him for a while. I was like, I can't believe I
tore all that shit down. I
can't believe my yum yum is just wow. Yum yum. It was just a mess. But that was
my Blueberry Yum Yum.
Okay.
Oh, Little Sigh. Oh, it's okay.
It was a little sigh, baby.
Yeah. Hey, that's a memory though, right there. Damn. Okay, that's a good one.
Well, Ray got dissed.
You did get dissed by 2 Chainz, Ray.
In front of 3,000.
Yeah.
No, how?
So
we've told that story.
Yeah, it was a sad time. Yeah, it was a very sad time. Let's just say Travis Scott is not the only one who kicks photographers off the stage because they don't like the angles.
Ooh.
So, you know.
Let's not say. Yeah, let's just say.
Let's just say that.
Just going to leave it right there.
Let's just leave it right there.
Yeah.
Just 11 feet.
So, you know, it was just bad. It was a bad time.
I should have said it.
But we're not going to take it personal. The theme of the show is we're going to keep it pushing.
Yeah. It's okay.
I did understand the Okay, I have another one.
Okay.
Can I do one?
Yes, of course.
I have another one. I'll do it on a good note. Well, it's like a funny note. So when I was like in the beginning, I was Tyga's personal assistant.
Right.
And our first time heading out in an outing, and it was like him and Gata at the time. Gata's on actually Little Dicky show. Shout out to Gata. I love you. That's my brother. I'm so proud of you. He's doing so many great things.
Yes.
So it was Gata and Tyga, and this is when he came out with Lime and the Coconut.
Okay.
This is early.
This is brand new, Tyga.
He was hanging out with Travis McCoy.
Exactly. Shout out to Travis McCoy. He's the We're Listening to A-List too.
Okay.
And we go to Tomato Pie on Melrose. I don't even know if it's still
there.
Pizza
place.
Mm-hmm. We just go grab a pizza. I'm like, writing out things that we need to get. We get back to the car. On the car, there's this note, and it's a chick. The chick left the note, and she was like, I don't care if she watches. I wanna set both of y'all off. It was like it was a whole
some
thing.
three-way.
You was like, how'd I get in this?
Bro, she's I'm just the assistant girl.
I'm just here to carry the pizza.
I'm here to just be a part of the plan. plan.
Not that plan.
Push the purpose in motion.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
No, it was so wild, and it made me realize then where I was like, oh no. The rap game is different. They deal with a different caliber of women.
Yes.
They do not care.
Good choice of words.
And
yes.
I was just like, oh, they didn't. Yes, she did. I was like, oh, you Bobo. And then like I would have to have his phone on set sometimes, and he would just be like, answer this person, don't answer that. And it'd be some chicks like, I see you across the room. I just want to hold you, or like get over here.
Stop.
I just
want to hold you.
Like it was like the craziest shit. You would just be like, OMG, wow.
Right.
Wow. That's what I'm doing right now on this phone. I'm making sure the other one doesn't meet the other one. It was just like,
that's chaos.
This isn't something that someone play. He's always been like this though. He's always been the man with multiple, like with my cousin, with the home girl, so and so dating so and so, my boo. Yeah. He dated him, my boo dated his girl boo on the side. It was just like all this drama. Like LA is really, when it's like really LA go back, it's like we really have gone back to all these, and like, I'm like, Tiger, this isn't something they're saying he got a OnlyFans and all kind of shit. And I'm like, this nigga he's been doing this shit.
This is not new. He ain't new to this. He true to this. Okay.
Like, coming from the formal personal assistant,
right?
I could tell you this is not new behavior.
Well,
I mean, we've seen his.
We went to school together. We went to Perry together. I've known him since 7th grade.
Oh wow!
So it's not just like I behave.
That's my homie.
That's my homie. Like timid little.
Well, we've seen his pictures and his tapes, and we can see that he's never struggled in that department.
I haven't got into it. I don't even get into it because it's my home doggy, and he done dated a couple of friends. So I don't want to see
that shit circulated Twitter.
I was gonna say I was just scrolling on Twitter one day, and I said, "Well,
like 2 years ago."
And I haven't seen him in a minute. Last time he saw me, he was not the friendliest.
Oh,
so
wow.
It was like,
interesting.
Okay.
Remember Perry, 7th grade? Oh, you don't. Okay, pineapple and coconut. Lime and a coconut.
But you know what? I don't take it personal because, you know, we was at a bowl. It was like Christmas bowling, like some kind of
big ass event.
Everybody be drinking. I don't know what people into.
Yeah.
I don't speak for them, but I know I had smoked and I had drunk, so I can't even imagine what somebody else was into.
Yeah.
I don't tap into those worlds, but like when I do, I see when somebody's not their true self.
Yes.
So I don't take it personal. I just haven't seen them since, but it's just kind of like
real shit. Yeah.
We go back to where my mom like, get away from my door. It's 12 p.m. Take your ass home. You know what I mean? Like we go back to like your mom was tripping. I came to the door the other night. You know, I was trying to see. You know, it was just.
Anywho. I got you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, so I got them stories.
She got the stories on deck. You know she do.
So I have another question, music related. Tell me an artist you feel is underrated.
Oh, underrated. Like an upcoming artist, just an artist in
Anybody.
General? Anybody in general.
Anybody.
Oh my God, this is hard.
Anybody. We've had.
The first thing that comes up is her. Like, I really love her.
Shout outs to her.
Shout out to her.
Really bringing like real music back. And
Man,
she's like a true
she's
like
talented.
She's super talented. I just love that she plays multiple instruments.
Yes.
Like she's just really bringing music back on the map.
She really is.
I love that.
Lennox voice. I love. Oh my God, I feel like for me, the underrated people are like all my friends that I know around me, like Superstar C. Shout out to Candace.
Shout out to Candace Wakefield.
Like, she's so fire flame.
So
Derek
talented.
Butler, John Jason, TK. There's just so many. All my Fly City homes.
Okay. Period.
Right. You know what I mean? Felicia Hill, oh my gosh, she's a singer. She sung with everybody. She's freaking amazing. I'm more Alex Griffin. I'm more of like, if we're gonna talk about like underground, it's really like underground home doggies that can like sing
the table down. Like,
whoa, Athena Renee, like.
Look, she's giving you a list. Hope you have your pen.
I know. I was gonna say that. Like
there is. Doggies are fire flames.
There are a lot of people.
It's a lot of beautiful, dope people that are out, and that I've had the pleasure of being around them. And shout out to LG. It's so TC. It's so many different people coming up. Ebony, I had a pleasure of working with Ebony. I had went to like a YG camp for a little bit. Well, my cousin is his artist manager. So like shout out to my cousin Jay.
Connected and well respected.
Period. You know the vibes. And this chick Ebony, she's super duper dope. She's about to come out. I had the pleasure of just like being in the booth with her when she was creating her project, and YG was like, "Yo, y'all should work together."
Yeah.
I've done little backgrounds and stuff on her thing. She's super fire, and she's definitely something to. Her creative mind is just dope too. I'm
excited.
Dope, so
okay.
Dope. Shout out to Ebony. Who else? There's just so many yummy people.
No, you gave us a great list. That was perfect.
I'm like, it's so many yummies out.
Like that's what is really dope about it.
That's what is really dope about
That's
it.
what I'm thinking. I'm like, it's not just 107. It's 107.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's 56 weeks in a year, right? So that's 2 full years, basically, or 52 weeks in a year, something like that, right? So 2 full years of content, like every week.
Congratulations.
We've maybe skipped like 3-4 weeks in 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. It had to be like some shit we really couldn't make it happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like, oh shit, like we can't.
We cannot.
The only time the big time was when COVID first hit and we were all terrified.
We were all spooked.
We were like, we don't know. And then we were just like, you know what?
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
We're like, why
and
not?
I'm proud of y'all for that.
Thank you.
You know, it really takes pioneers and like people to really like be an innovator. Because like there's so many roadblocks that comes, and it's just like so many signs point to no unity community. No, don't do it anymore.
Yeah,
you need to do this.
Yeah,
it's just
you're still not a millionaire. What do you mean? Why are you doing it?
You've done this for 2 months, and you're not already like viral and making money from it.
Just give up.
No, give up. Just let it go.
Just go work for the man.
I was watching.
That part.
Or Ray was watching Drink Champs with Melissa Ford and Moni in the middle. But she was talking about how she was on a really successful podcast. And she was like, before we even with our names attached, it was her and what's the guy that runs Hollywood Unlocked? Jason Lee. It was her, Jason Lee, and somebody else. And she was like, even with our own notoriety, it took us 4 years before we really were like, oh shit, this is about to be something for real. So it's just like, don't give up.
Don't give up.
Is my point to that. Like, don't give up. Like, keep fucking putting out your shit, whether you feel like somebody's watching or not, because you never know who's actually tuned in.
Never know. I realize that now, and I don't post. I'm missing a lot of content that I should post, like years of stuff, like photos, photo shoots, all kind of stuff. But when I'm out and about and I finally come back in the city and I run into people, everyone's like, oh, I've been seeing y'all on the fly with Sai, or oh, I've been seeing y'all live. And I'm like, you have? You ain't liked it, you ain't posted nothing, you ain't said nothing.
Right.
So you kind of see who's watching you. And you're like, I wouldn't even never thought, I don't even go on your page.
Right.
I don't even know you got an Instagram. I don't even remember your name on Instagram.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I couldn't find you if I had to.
I couldn't find you if I had to. It'd be really like, so you saw me? That's crazy.
Right.
But no, it really... It's the whole thing.
It is.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
This world is powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you put us on game to a lot of artists that were underrated in your opinion. I love that for us. You got to tell us now who you think is overrated.
We know you in the industry and it gets a little tricky.
Gets a little spicy,
but
who cares?
We'd love to know.
I like spice.
We've heard all types of tings on this show. We've heard Rihanna. We've heard
Beyonce.
We've heard Future. We've heard a little bit of everything.
Interesting. You know what?
You heard Post Malone.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Swift.
Post of the Malone.
So what I'm saying is this is a safe space.
Yeah, it's a safe space place. Honestly, for me, I feel like I had one and then I lost it. I think that overrated. Okay, I would say this.
Into the mic.
I would say this. I think. Okay, it's not that she's overrated. I don't have an overrated, but I do.
I knew the artist was going to say something of such standard.
I love
Can be a hater.
Normani.
Yes.
But I haven't been able to get connected with her
Same.
music-wise.
You're not loading it up and do.
Now that shit was fire. Her at the Riri fashion show, everything
she
creatively,
killed that.
I haven't connected to her music either.
I haven't connected to the music yet. Like I don't believe the music.
She's creative as
yummy,
fuck.
Chocolate yummy.
She's so cute. Yeah,
killing it, and I'm like, yes.
Yes.
But when it comes to the music, I'm not like I personally don't have her in my playlist of like, let me hear.
You know what?
I do like that. I do like the one with her and Cardi.
I think that's
but
cute.
It's not in my playlist.
When it comes on,
and
you're
I like the
I
dark
like
one. I like the one with Black when she's in my homeboy. Actually, shout out to Jonah Christian. He actually did that track. I did a track with him. He's super fire flames. He did the track with her in Black. Now I do like that track. That was definitely on my playlist. But like I couldn't tell you if you told me something off the album or something. I wouldn't know.
I feel that. You know what?
But I love her creatively dancing while she's
and doesn't she think of her own music videos? Isn't she kind of like the creative director behind
very
it?
hands-on.
And I think that's beautiful. She also working with a dope photographer, Blair. I've had the pleasure of like meeting him before blowing up and stuff. And everything around her, it's beautiful. It's amazing. She executes. She gets it.
She executes.
Connecting
it's
with
just
the music.
For some reason, the music, and I'm like that with Tinashe too.
Yeah,
I'm getting more into her. She's been killing it.
So,
her stage presence and different things. Whoever the creative director or whatever, maybe it's her now. Maybe she's finally getting into it. Whatever it is.
Tinashe is difficult for me because sometimes like she'll start a song and I'm like, oh, I like it, and then by the middle of the song she talking about something else and the beat didn't change, and then by the end of the song we talking about something else and the beat didn't change for the third time, and I'm just like, Tinashe, this is a whirlwind, girl. I don't know if I'm coming or going.
I know. I can't keep up, sis.
I don't.
Are we heartbroken or are we a player? No.
Is that what? And she's
an Aquarius too, so I'm like, yummy. She's just all over the place.
She is. She has the look and all that, the marketing
really
for it.
Her up. Yeah, like I just love where she is in this space, but the music just it doesn't
not resonate.
I can see that with Normani. I do like. I touch and go. She's not on my playlist either, but you know who I also feel like that about? Like Justine Skye.
I've never gotten to her. She's super yummy, but I've never heard any. I saw one thing she did, and she kind of had like this green yummy vibe happening. Yeah, that performance was yummy, but I still don't know the song.
Right.
I don't know.
No takeaways. Really.
If we played it, I would lose. We would not win the $1 million. It's phone a friend. You know what I mean? Like
phone a friend for sure.
I really don't know, but she's so beautiful. She's so
yummy. So I understand what you're saying.
I'm not.
It's just not connecting.
It's not connecting.
Yep.
I feel that.
I definitely feel that for sure.
I feel that. I get you, sis. All right. Well, now that's out the way. Let's see what you are going to add to Heat Seekers, which is a Come Through Pod playlist, which is available on all your favorite streaming platforms.
All of them.
Whether you listen on Apple,
on Spotify,
on Tidal, whatever you listen to.
Whatever's clever, tap in for the win.
Right. Exactly. You can just go ahead and click the link in the description of this episode, whether you're watching us on YouTube or you're listening on your favorite podcast platform. We got you. Okay. Yeah. Keep the kickback rocking after. So with all that being said, I'm going to throw it over to you, Miss Sai. What song? It could be any song. Your song, a homie song, a throwback, a family song, whatever. What do you want to add to the playlist?
Oh my gosh. It's on this spot. I'm going to have to plug myself.
That's right.
Best Believe.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
On all streaming platforms.
One more time in the mic.
It's Best Believe, Sylvers, Sylvers. No Y, not an I.
It's a Y, not an I.
Best Believe you can be all that you want to be, achieve, receive, believe. Because you are that. Okay, you are that.
Period.
So, of course, Best Believe. Can I say what I've been listening to today?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Tony. I am just obsessed with. I was listening to Anniversary.
We just had this.
Oh my God. I was listening to Light, and he was like giving me all the snaps.
Musical brilliance. Like we were just talking about that.
Sadiq.
Yes.
He's super local. I see him all the time in North Hollywood.
Oh yeah,
Rafi, come on.
Oh yeah,
music.
He's a regular.
Let's make some music magic. Like
man,
I see him all the time.
Everything. Like I want to redo Anniversary. Like I love that.
Lay your head on my pillow
song.
And you. Like
stop
lay,
it.
Lay. That's my shit.
I even want to mix in the Sylvers. That's What Love Is Made Of. That's the family.
Come on, the family song, the
Sylvers.
Sylvers.
A little bit of Anniversary mixed with a little bit of Sylvers.
Oh, it's love.
So we need to do a side tiny. We need to do a tiny desk.
Let's do it.
It's just like I would love to do it here.
Collab, okay. Yeah, collab will come through.
Come on,
here.
It's the Come Through Tiny Desk.
Exactly.
Come through.
It's
to
a
the
Come Through Cy Sylvers Tiny Desk.
What it do, baby?
Period. Come get the vibe.
It's the vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, we like that. We're going to put that. You'll be seeing that soon.
Put that together.
We like it. All right, Flex. I'm going to toss it over to you, friend.
So I'm going to throw it back for the playlist.
That would be.
Throw it back. And I've been sitting on this song till we had a guest that
would appreciate
it and would be able to and be like, oh my God, yes. So a little pretty Ricky.
Damn Pretty Ricky.
A little pretty Ricky. Okay.
Pretty Ricky. Ain't nothing but.
That's the one I'm dropping. That's the one.
I'm clearly psychic, y'all.
You
Y'all
psychic.
just got my
Psychic
superpowers.
side, baby, because I'm dropping.
Side, baby.
Age ain't nothing but a motherfucking number.
We can't make this up. It's on the
You
fly.
can't. You
It's
can't.
on the fly with fly,
This is literally like whose line is it anyway, baby?
Whose line is it
Because
anyway? Come through.
we
What it
literally.
do? Wow, that's crazy.
No, that's literally the one I'm dropping. Because
That's the one.
Blue Stars, right? This album came out in 2005. It has a bunch of bangers on this motherfucking album.
Bangers.
No, the whole damn album.
It's
no
literally
skips.
just no skips.
No skips.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's a no skipper.
It's a
for
no
me.
skipper.
It's a no
So
skipper dipper for me.
age ain't nothing but a number. You know what I mean? Like, I might be young by age, but I'm 21 by mind, baby. Okay, period. So
We was a little freak nasty.
freak nasty. I'm like,
'cause I just
bro,
loved it.
I'm all of 14 talking about this. I'm a virgin having no idea about
But
none
I
of
miss
this.
this type of love. Like I miss the age ain't nothing but a number. I'm about to come
Man,
I'm about to say hi
man.
to your mom. I was proposed to at 16.
Wow.
I really was. And my mama said, no, we are not doing that.
No, we are not
Came
in
to my
Alabama.
sweet 16.
Yeah, this is not
He
Kentucky.
had to meet her and talk to her. I had me a little suave with a ponytail because I love Selena.
You love some
so
hair.
I had me a little boo zaddy with a
Okay.
ponytail.
Not
He
a
looked just
suave
like Selena.
with a
Oh,
ponytail.
yes. Rico
I think that
Suave.
was my first little boyfriend.
Love
man.
it.
And
What's your hair care routine, baby?
Right.
mine?
No.
Oh, girl. I don't even have one.
No, she
I
don't.
was talking about your boo things because they all got the crop.
They all
You
got
had
the
one
crop.
with the
Afro.
ludicrous
I
afro.
do like me some hair.
Right. I was like, you like
The
hair.
dreads. You had the
I
afro, the
dreaded. I
dreads,
had
the
curls
pony.
Cross for the girls, waist for the babes. You know,
Period.
I had all the boo zaddies. I do like me a good hair texture.
Okay.
It's not even about the texture. It's just, I guess it's like, you know what?
Hair.
We out here. We doing
Yes,
it, baby.
I'm
I
dead.
like
Don't care,
it.
don't care.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't care.
Let them
Period.
waves go. That's that. That's because you was in Pomona. You know they all have the press outs in Pomona.
Bro.
It's the sugar-free for me.
Stop
It's not
it.
that quick and sugar-free.
Actually.
It's that LA shit. You know what I mean? It's LA.
Ashley, what fucking song are you fucking dropping on the playlist? Because I can't.
You
with
already can feel it. Huh?
Bro,
You already can feel it.
she gonna keep going with this shit. Like,
Okay,
What's
so
40?
I was gonna drop something totally different, but I think for the one time I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little throwback.
ooh.
I am a huge Missy Elliott fan.
Oh, I love Missy Elliott.
Missy.
I can't wait for
Melissa
Missy.
does not get all of her
Work,
flowers.
Missy. You are
So
my idol.
I'm going to make sure that she does.
Please
so
make
Missy
sure.
has wrote for all the girls.
Right.
And they're all jams. Like I was just singing my heart out the other day to the
Missy,
Keisha
please write
Cole
for me.
song.
Please, I'm agreeing on that.
with
Missy,
Missy's.
write for me. Oh my God.
Right? So I'm going to drop one of my all-time favorite Missy songs, Hot Boys. Because Lil Mo was killing that shit in the back.
I love Little Mo. That's who's underrated. We ain't heard from Little Mo.
Man, good
I
one.
really want to
Good
be
underrated.
with you. Wanna be real with
Man.
you. She was on Fab Stuff.
Bro, what
She was on-
happened?
She got
Little
married
Mo,
and
let's
had a bunch
work
of kids?
together.
She got married and had a family. Damn it.
I love
Damn
Little Mo.
families.
It's the Hot Boys.
Gotta be a good parent and shit.
Damn. Is it? It is Little Mo on that song, right? That's not 702. No.
No, that's Lil
I'm
Mo.
thinking of the other
It's the
song.
Hol-
That's
I
Mo.
love 702 too.
I do love
Mhm.
702.
I really wanna go.
Hey,
I really
wanna
wanna
see
stay.
in the mic,
I
please.
really want to know if
Can we get it
together? Can we get it together, baby?
Yes.
Like, I just want to get it together, and I still love you.
Oh my
That's
God.
my-
This
That's
is
my
bad.
Jimmy Whammy girl.
Yo, that's
my
my
Jimmy
shit.
Whammy. I ain't even gonna lie.
For
Pharrell always
on-
does it.
He
Pharrell,
does. He always
please
fucking
tap
does it.
in with your girl. Like he used to
Nobody
actually
ever
works with my
talks about
Uncle
that song.
Leon. Nobody ever talks about that.
I love
And
that
it's
song.
a vibe.
Thank you.
We gonna have to bring it back.
No,
Look.
this is a
bring
great.
it back.
This is a great vibe we're in here.
Yeah.
This is a playlist in itself.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We-
Let me find out we're doing the playlist.
Okay.
Okay.
We
already
threw
doing
some
it.
extras
Yeah.
in there for
But
y'all.
right.
Just go
Write it down. Do your homework.
Please
Mm-hmm.
do.
real R&B shit.
We
Bomb.
might have to do another playlist that's specifically the throwbacks.
The throwbacks?
I think so. I think that will bring in my boo zaddy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I need me a boo zaddy. And we were talking about, like, I need me a boo zaddy that's like a little more simpy wimpy. You know what I mean? But it's like, what does simp mean to you? What does simp mean to you? Because I don't want no thug life.
Cupcake no feeling?
I don't want no thug life no more. I'm over it.
You've been there, done that.
I don't want no more thugaboos. I don't want no more boo daddies. I think I need to just get me just a nice, yummy.
But it's like
no more hood boogers.
I don't need a hood anger. I don't think I need.
She's talking about me. Look at her though.
Get us the fuck out of here.
Because I need somebody that's gonna be crying in the rain for me.
Okay, well, Mario on the icebox where my heart used to be.
And Ray J, it's one wish.
Okay,
Baby,
one wish.
I'm your one wish.
I'm your one wish. Package me up and love me.
Bro,
that's it.
Pack me up with one wish.
No, for real.
I want a one wish.
I would like to say,
I ain't never had nobody show me
what other things
that
you
gonna
show
show
me.
me that special way off it. When you hold me, you gonna always be together, baby.
That's what you told me.
I believe it.
God said told us not to move. I can't stop moving, bro. I can't.
We're moving. Because, you know, I used to be a Sierra, like, I can't leave him alone.
Oh.
Tried that good. You know,
I knew this was going to be a good bag with her.
Yes.
But you know what?
Ooh.
I've changed.
No,
No,
it's okay.
Look, hey, we've been there before. We're over
I
it.
need me, you know, your changes.
I'm gonna say this.
You've lived
I would
life.
Like for
you know
all the
things.
men,
you don't want to do that no more.
No.
Exactly. I just want to say this. This is the last episode for the year.
For the season 2 wrapping up.
Season 2 wrap up. I just want to say to all the menses who listen to the come through. We love y'all kings. And let me just give you this. Ain't nothing wrong with being soft with your lady.
There is nothing.
Showing her you love her.
Nothing more manly than being a real one to your woman.
Ooh.
Period. And then you really don't get the blue lobbies because then they're wishing that they had that, they want that, so you're gonna get the attention you need.
Yes.
It's just like, let's just slow it down.
Yes.
You coming back for Relationship Corner next episode
Yes,
that
we
you
gonna-
come on.
we gonna dive in.
Because I need it.
I really want to talk about it. I think we need to talk about these things.
Yes.
And I think the men just need to feel safe.
Yeah,
If
girl.
they felt
Safe
safer,
space.
It's a safe space place with me, baby. You know what I mean? Like, just feel safe so that we can just get this trauma out the way.
Right.
And we can
get to the best of you,
we
baby.
can get to the best of the best.
Come
of the
on,
best.
Maya.
Okay.
We only want
Just
kings
best to
around
me,
here.
but it's okay.
I think I
Shit.
do really good with just like being around the kings and uplifting the kings in a way that like they just need that. But it's just like
It's tricky.
it's tricky.
It's tricky the way they've been
hard.
Conditioned.
It's really tricky, and sometimes
if they're
the
open
wrong
to
ones
unlearning.
are just so. They're just so eager and just can't, you know, really, they're really consistent more than the others, and then you think it's something and it's not.
And it's not. Oh,
not
we
even
got
a
some
thing.
shit. We
Oh,
got some shit
boy.
here.
We're going to have
To
to
unpack.
save
It's
it.
still here. We're gonna, you know, love from above to everyone.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's about uplifting the king.
Love from
Every
above.
time
Love from
she
above.
does it, bro, she
Love
does it every
from above.
time.
To all my kings.
Yes.
I love you, kings. I'm here for all the kings.
All the kings.
You know what I mean? Like, I will say, I have a lot of great kings in my life. I'm loved. Not saying I'm
Same.
out here booed up and glued up, whatever. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, from brothers, from uncles, from cousins, from men in my
Booed up
life.
and glued up.
Kings,
Right, I
I
did miss
really
it.
appreciate you guys. Like, I really have great ones and good examples around Lightning.
Right.
Lightning's going to be a new king coming up. Is
Absolutely.
He a real one? We got to, I mean, he's already cute. His name's Lightning Almighty.
Right. Come on now.
We got to
Come on,
have
LA.
He got to be a little spunky funky. That's his initial.
Right.
LA.
We see it.
So it's like, it's real deal Holyfield. You
Right.
know what I mean? So I got to make sure he's around some real ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I have some real ones around. You know what I mean? Like,
Good.
he's able to see that. And
So
I just
important.
want to shout out to all my kings.
That's
I love
right.
you guys.
Shout
My
out to
new
the kings.
that are coming, extended kings. Listen, you're a king. Just know you are a king. You are doing king things. Be great, no debates.
There you go,
No
baby.
complaints.
Perv.
Period.
And on that note, tell them one last time where they can get at you, Miss I.
You can find me at SYLVERS. That's a Y.
What a Y, not an I, baby.
Okay, it's like Sylvers. Period.
Yes.
Right.
Get into it. Get into it. I'm a whole vibe or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say.
Yes.
Just thrive.
I'm a vibe. That's what they say.
That's what they say. So come through. Pull up on my page. Say hello. Say hi. Say something.
It's a chronic cough.
It's old, but it still counts. We smoked a while ago.
Bro.
But it still counts.
That extra inhale. Woo.
It did. It took you down. Well, this has been one for the books.
One for the books.
Thank
Sigh.
you so much,
Sis.
Sai.
Thanks for having me,
Can't
guys.
thank you enough, girl.
Blessings
Thank
and
you.
miracles, expansion and growth, love and peace, prosperity to you guys. Like, it is really an honor.
Thank
Like, you guys are booming and zooming.
Thank you.
This is a hit. It's just the beginning of winning.
Yes, that's what
We're
we
just getting
saying.
started.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's about to get with sweaty.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I just love y'all. I really love y'all. Thank you.
Cy Silver, the ghostwriter.
You're right. You need a pen?
I've really been writing for the best of the best. Just ask about me.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and Google her. You know, do
Period.
your Googles. Type it into, LinkedIn, Wikipedia, whatever you
All
need
that.
to do. And find the resume, because she didn't want to tell you everybody. I saw all types of names. Robin Thicke.
Bro.
I saw things. So get into my girl. She's amazing. Just like you were giving us flowers, please let me hand them right back. You are amazing.
Yes.
Your energy
is unmatched.
Unmatched. I'm sure y'all can feel it through your
my cheeks
speakers
hurt
or
from smiling,
bro.
Oh, another plug. I do have a song that's going to be coming out called West Side, and it's saying this frequency and energy is unmatched.
Man.
So, wow, they didn't even know.
No.
Timing.
Wow.
Tap
Collective
in for the win.
consciousness.
It's coming in. It's
Look,
coming in.
Thank
Love
you
it.
so much for spending your time here, coming through, blessing us
Thank
for the
you.
last episode of the year.
What
Got
a
it
treat.
in.
Yeah,
Will
a
not
real
be the
treat.
last
This
one.
is a sweet treat.
107
So
in the
excited.
books.
It's the 107 for me.
Okay,
it.
thank you for being a part of it.
Thanks for having me, guys.
you.
All right,
I love
y'all.
you
It's
guys.
been real as fuck. We love
Yes.
you. We signing the fuck out of here.
Out.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Yes, be safe.
Hey, it's been real. Your girl Flex Luther.
Big flex.
Signing out with my A1 Day 1, the best host forever, Ashley J.
It's me, Ashley J. Y'all know I ask one thing and one thing only, that you put some respect on my motherfucking name, dog.
Put some respect on it.
Come on, Elijah.
Come on.
For the last time of the year. One more time.
One more time.
Respect on
Make sure you go into 2022 with that energy. Tell
Period.
put some motherfucking respect on your
it, baby.
name.
Your name.
Period.
Okay.
And come through told you. Come through taught you. Who
Come
taught you?
through.
Come, come through taught you.
Come through,
Period.
taught you. Look,
Let them know, Ash.
Exactly. You know what?
Tell your mama to come
We
through.
love y'all. Be
Come on,
safe.
mama.
Thank y'all. Till next year. Season 3 on the way,
On
dog.
the way, baby. It's a wrap.
Subscribe, like, share if you care.
Please, blessings.
Hey. Cause you know we got things to do. Hey.
Ty gonna sing us our new intro for next year.
Yeah. Manifest.
Come through, ones and the twos. Pulling up and I'm sitting here with my boo.
Hey.
Making sure we get it, giving all the clues.
Hey.
Making sure we get it cause we paid our dues.
Oh.
Making sure we get it cause we got the tool. Yeah, I might be rude with a little attitude, but
Hey.
I'm coming real through on my come through. What it go?
We got that. We got that. We got that.
Right. Come outside.
Period.
Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.